Oh boy. SCS Sakari, I left about an hour in the last session. Did he beat the weapon? Yeah, I finished 2.0. We are officially in 2.1, but we are not going to be progressing through the story for a while because my priority now is a lot of miscellaneous stuff. Let me actually switch back to the main feed. Yeah, and chat. Well, we did chat on the hill first, and then we finished 2.0, and then we took care of Laha Bread. I got to experience the new reworked instances of both Chat on a Hill and La Habrea, and those are really interesting. I ended up really liking those revamps. Gonna miss Man on the Hill not being a trial, but that trial was a big old can of nothing anyway, so you know, it's better this way. But yeah, we finished up 2.0, and we will start 2.1 and beyond later, but my priority now is getting my Grand Company rank up, getting my crafters and gatherers up to at least 50. That way I'm technically at Heavensward levels when we get to the beginning of Heavensward, and doing all of the side dungeons as well. But those are going to be like their own sort of dedicated sessions. Today's session is going to be completing the rest of my hunting log, because if I want my next promotion at my Grand Company, you got to complete the hunting log. And I've only done the first rank. Yeah. There are 4 other ranks to do, 10 enemies a pop, and you have to kill a certain number of them. So this is going to be our stream for today. And maybe some other miscellaneous crafting stuff if we have the time. It depends on how many love quests I still have left. How's it going, Celeste? How's it going, JC? And how's it going, Tanyago? He was well, Kari, and Soulfire, and Kyle Turner. And everybody else that shows up. Otherwise, I'll be here all day saying hi to everybody. That said, let me go check. Well, hold on. There's a summoning bell here. Yeah, because off screen, I also hired 2 retainers to get started on that stuff. So let's see if they're going to, yeah, so I'll gladly take that. Reassign your stuff. Withdraw the gill. A good chunk of change. Then we have Granza here. Let's get our thing. Nice. Excellent. You rich if you can hire people. It's more like I have them contracted. Like I gotta pay them. You know, sort of shit. You know, sort of thing. I mean, thankfully they take ventures, not actual gil. Not going to be active in chat or in game, but I'm not in a rush to do hunting anyway. Yeah. So Blue Dino, if you still have the intention of like playing along with me in terms of like actual in-game content to the dungeons and up to Heavensward, I'm not going to be doing that for a bit. Because to reiterate, my priority now is miscellaneous stuff. I want to get my crafters up to 50, all of them. And speaking of that, actually, off screen, I got my miner and botanist to 50. I'm not going to work on Fisher for a while. And I got my weaver to 50. I'm working on goldsmith now. And at the rate I'm going, I should have everything at 50 by the end of the month, because I'm focusing on one at a time. And honest to God, like a lot of it is not just like, I mean, Levs are one thing. Levs give out so much crafting experience. But I'm also doing the XIV tribal quest too. And once you start ranking up there, the levels just start pouring in. Like they really just give you experience up the wazoo. So it's not going to be taking very long at all. Yeah, in a way, Sonic, you can call this the training arc, like getting ready for 2.1 and beyond. That way, when I get to the story stuff, it's just a straight shot. Like we'll just go straight ahead to the beginning of Heavensward. But right now, we are in the filler miscellaneous arc. And it's going to be just a lot of downtime, a lot of chill shit. So I hope you guys look forward to that. I'm not sure how long I am going to be streaming for this one, because I am not entirely sure if I will be joining Raid today for Raid reclears. If that's the case, then I'll be hopping off a little early to join him, because I don't stream doing Raid reclears. I'd rather just have Raid do that. It's a focus thing. It helps me focus, that sort of shit. Maybe one day. I would like to stream Ray's attempts, not Ray's, Romani's attempts at doing, you know, hardcore raids, but not now. That's not going to be for a bit. So I'm not going to waste any more time, actually. So let me start doing the hunting logs. What are we going first? Well, it looks like we're going to Western Thanalan. We're going to the Horizon's Edge. The filler arc in question depends on what is fulfilled in the filler arc. Now, I know the entire point of a filler arc is that it's filler, nothing of any worth happens. But you can still have some fun character moments in a filler arc. And if that is the case, then it's all fine. Like in in anime that you love to watch, and I guess specifically long runners would qualify for this because long runners generally have the anime. Like, what is like filler or that you particularly enjoy? Rick says Goku and Piccolo driving in Dragon Ball Z, which admittedly I find that enjoyable, but it also helps that that string of filler is not very long. We are on the the Horizon's Edge. So I want to say here, all right, so what we're doing is we're filling out the hunting log. We want to look for, we're looking for bombs. And you know, they're part of our hunting log because they have a symbol above their name. And that means it's time to kill. Unfortunately, the hunting log gives you a general area. It does not give you the precise location. And no fucking way I start streaming and this fucking fruit fly that was hanging around my damn nose for the longest time decides to rear his ugly head. Sorry, was that your friend? I didn't mean to do that. Why are the midge swarms attacking me? There we go. All right, we still got 3 more bombs to kill. Thankfully, they're all kind of generalized in this area. I liked Bleach's filler arc that ignored the main plot and do their own thing. They're way better than the filler arcs tried to incorporate into the main plot. Because the trap I've noticed that a lot of filler arcs fall into is that it wants to integrate itself into the main story, but it can't because it ultimately doesn't follow the manga the anime is based off of, because the manga makes no reference of it. It wasn't in the manga in the first place. And they will still try to stay true to the original manga storyline, which never considered the filler arc in the first place, and it's like the filler arc never happened. And that's why I generally don't like when they go overboard with the filler, because it's not going to mean much anyway. For me, it's the original Dragon Ball. I really love the filler and don't know if it was filler until years later, like the Goku and Chi-Chi wedding. Really? Goku and Chi-Chi getting married was filler? Really? Huh. That's bizarre. I think I gotta wait for one more bomb to respawn because I did not... Oh, no, did I get it? Yeah, I completed it. All right. All right, so next up is... We are going to Central Thanalan. No, wait, hold on. We're in Western Thanalan already, so we might as well go after the giant tortoise. So the giant tortoise is in the 80 Sins of Sasamo. Thankfully, it's right here. Okay, let's go. John, I got you playing in the background. I'll work on college finals. Hope you have an awesome stream, and I wish you the best of luck with your college finals, Little Sonic. I don't know how the hell you could listen to someone like me talking while you're doing your final. I mean, I guess like doing a test is, or studying for a test especially, is not that mentally draining. That doesn't require all your focus. I think that little tortoise was the best friend of Cactuar, a little ladybug. I kind of feel bad, but I'm gonna leave because I don't want to kill them. They were just minding their own business. That's a kind of a thing I don't understand about 14's aggro system. So, to reiterate, if you see these blue symbols, right, next to their enemy's name, these enemies they're docile. They will not harm you, no matter what level you are. But for some reason or another, if you attack one, you see these yellow lines that are emitting from the enemy? That means if you attack them, you are also going to aggro every other enemy that's in a group like that is tethered to this enemy, as if like they're in a collective group. But I don't quite understand why non-aggressive enemies even have that in the first place. It's like you attack one and you call the posse, and I don't understand why it does that. I'm getting swarmed here. I mean, they're not doing anything to me. It's like beat his ass. But anyway. To be more accurate, Goku and Chi-Chi did get married in manga, but the whole story of them trying to extinguish the fire of hell to save Ox King is filler. Okay, okay. But they had to like stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out. We need more time. All right, that's another tortoise. I need 2 more. Thankfully, the tortoises are large, so they're kind of easy to spot from a distance. But I think there's only a limited number of them at a time, and when you're engaged in battle, you cannot enter. You can't ride them out. You have to disengage. And you can disengage either by killing the enemy that's hounding you or by just getting away from them. After a time, they will get bored and just go back. You should just stomp on the floor and kill them all. No, 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 no. They're non-aggressive enemies. I don't want to bully them. I don't know, but the giant tortoise came at me with a knife, so, you know, they gotta die. Alright, I just need 1 more of the giant tortoise and we are good to go. I think I caught a glimpse of one over here. Then again, no, I think the enemies have a set draw distance. Yeah, this one already respawned, so this shouldn't take long. Booyah. Okay. And that takes care of our giant tortoise. Any other in the Western Thanalan? Yeah, we do. We have 3 here. All in the footfalls. Okay. 1 second here. Alright. Fucking... Footfalls, footfalls, footfalls. That's over here. I'm going to go over here. Alright. Stop that. Yeah, how's it going, Ray? Ray, are reclears happening tonight? Do we already got a head count of who's joining us or something like that? Because if we are, then I'll be cutting the stream short. But I'm not entirely sure what exactly the game plan is. I'm going to footfalls. Is there a penalty for killing docile creatures? No, not at all. Probably stupid question, but how do you disengage with a training dummy? Like, what if I want to practice an operation, but someone to stop to another class? You can right-click the striking dummy, and you can choose reset target enmity. My squad is going in at 10 since that's when the editor is available. Main squad, I have no idea. At 10? Oh, so that's a while from now. 10 o'clock? Holy shit. Okay, editor's on overtime. Holy shit. God damn. Yeah, because I'm only asking because I have no idea what's going on with the other group. Because no one's been saying anything in general Rage Chat for a while. So I'm going to assume nobody's doing anything, and I'm just going to... If you have room, I'll just hop in with you at 10 o'clock then. Hey, Warren Tigers, thank you very much. Tier 1. 59 months, much appreciated. Alright, what do we got here? I'm surprised I didn't kill him. What do we got? Oh, we only need 2 of those guys. Okay, so they're already done. Excellent. And there are 2 more other... enemies here. The buzzards. Here we go. With Wave 3 of Mario Kart 6 DLC dropping tomorrow, what's everyone's favorite Mario Kart track? Are you just talking about amongst all of them? Because that's... I don't know if I can classify like a favorite Mario Kart track because I'm not a hardcore Mario Kart player. Very casual. Like, I can tell you like Mario Kart 8, I love Cloud Top Cruise. You know, I love Cloud Top Cruise. I just have a lot of fun on that track all the damn time. But in other courses, I don't remember most of their names, and I don't remember. I can't commit courses to memory unless I'm like actively playing the game right then and there, because I'm super casual Mario Kart fan. And I feel Rainbow Road's kind of like the easy answer. If we're talking like favorite Rainbow Roads, I love Mario Kart 7's Rainbow Road, and I'm actually really happy that it's getting dropped in Deluxe. Okay, that takes care of that. Any others in Western Thanalan before I leave Western Thanalan? There's a lot of Eastern Thanalans. Looks like Eastern Thanalan. Oh, here we go. Bloated Bogey. 2 of them. And they're in the footfalls. Bloated Bogey, Bloated Bogey, Bloated Bogey. Are they close to here? Or were they... No, I think they were on the other side. So either around here or towards the Aetheryte. Oh no. Weren't they in between this place and Cape Westwind? Like in that glowy cave. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's what I thought. Bam. Okay, that takes care of the blow. I think that's our last for Western Thanalan. All right. Let me see here. Did we talk about Sonic Frontiers versus Genshin Impact? Who fucking gives a shit? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? I don't need validation from the fucking Game Awards to proclaim my love or interest in either Sonic Frontiers or Genshin Impact. So it's like, come on. Just play the fucking games, guys. I'm not saying you guys are doing it. It's just that I've seen some of the discourse online between folks that are getting way too fucking invested on shit that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I guarantee you by the next fucking day, it won't be on anybody's minds. It won't be on anybody's minds. People are going to forget and move past it. So please just jump ahead of the curve and forget it. I spit a little on my fucking mic. That's gross. All right, we are going to Central Thanalan next. Honestly, dipshit discourse aside, it's fun seeing everyone rally together for once. I agree, Lucid, until that one side feels like it now needs to be a war against the other side. I was like, we're talking about fucking video games, guys. We're talking about a blue hedgehog, and on the other side, we're talking about fucking anime Breath of the Wild gotcha shit. Like, come on. It's so fucking stupid, man. We are going to the clutch. The real winner is the corporations getting free advertising for their games here, man. They're like popping the corks, popping the champagne and shit, and just drinking. It's like, we're gonna make so much fucking money from these nerds. Okay, we are looking for, was it Cochino? Was it Cochino? Cactar? I recall Cactar as being closer to the cliff, so I can't go this high because you're not meant to go this high. It is probably, yeah, they are. Ooh, all bundled together nice like this. That's really nice. Makes it a lot easier. Look at man, fucking gap close on him like, you got games on your phone? Okay. That takes care of that. Let us do, all right, the Antland Sentry, which I think I just saw some, but they're in the black brush. I put that flag there so I can see it on the mini-map here in the top right corner of the screen. That gives me a general area of where I can fly to. John, how do you feel about Zach's new voice? I'm not digging it. I don't really have an opinion on it. I think it's a little silly that they had to replace Zach's original voice actor. I think it was Rick Gomez. Because I think Rick Gomez is perfectly fine. But I don't want to like immediately like discredit the new VA because I need to actually play the new Crisis Core remaster to see how it works in action. But you know, because at the end of the day, I want to form my own opinion on it and be the judge of that. So I can't really say anything now. I can't really say he's just not as good as Rick Gomez based on the very few lines he had at the end of 7 Remake, you know? Oh. The Antland Sentries here are part of this fate, so I'm kind of like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. And look at that. This guy's... Look, this one's almost already dead. That was really nice. Alright, I'm going to punch you. Then I'm going to punch you. And you know what? Since we're already close to finishing this fate, why don't we just finish off the rest of the Antland Sentries? Quick question. When do you start flying in the Realm Reborn areas when you start in Alt? Fryboy is asking. When you beat 2.0. So when you finish off the Ultima weapon, you unlock flying. And it is great. I could like do the fucking Ixal tribal quest stuff so fast now. Yeah, I do agree. Rick Gomez was a great voice actor for Zack. Just all across the board, he was just a good voice actor. What else has Rick Gomez done? All right, I think we're done with Central Thanalan. East. Yeah, okay. Looks like we're going to Western Thanalan for the rest of the hunting log too. So let's go to Camp Drybone. He was also what? Gipple? Was it? Well, hold on. I forgot. Was that? I forgot what the hell was pronounced as Gipple or Gipple from 10-2. Alright, we are going to kill Tuco Salamanca. Alright, at the Sand Gate. Where is the Sand Gate? Right there. Oh, wait. You guys are here. Might as well get you guys while I'm in the way. Is Crisis Core out yet? When does Crisis Core Remaster come out? It's soon. It's this week, isn't it? Oh, I thought Chris Core was intentional, Fryboy. I'm gonna call it Chris Core now. Chris Core applesauce. And that takes care of Tuco. The 13th, so next week. Okay. So we still got some time to go. I know, like, reviews have already been out, at the very least. So, yeah, people already got their stuff. I gotta kill more nannies. How many left on that one? One more nanny. Okay. And next is... looks like Drybone is our last. That's a big fucking fruit fly. Holy shit. Wonder if I can get that fucker. It's like flying right in front of my face. Can I get it? I'm looking right at it, guys. I'm sorry. I gotta kill this thing. I wonder if I can get it. It's big. Nope. I missed. Nope. It got away. John looking up at God. You know, it's like, you know when it's like right in front of your face, it's like, I don't care if I'm streaming. Like, I don't care. People got probably a shot of my cock or my belly button. Like, I wonder if I can get it right then and there. And the answer was no. We are going to Drybone next. Right? That's where all of them are. Drybone, 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 Drybone. Okay. Similar energy to when I spot a spider, honestly. Yeah, but the thing is, Ray, though, like, you are terrified of spiders. Because I think you remember correctly saying you have arachnophobia or some other shit. I'm just annoyed. I'm annoyed by fruit flies because every fucking time, it's like clockwork, man. I'm getting ready to stream and this motherfucker will just fly in front of my mouth and close to my mic. And he gets in front of my eyes. That's an A rank. Or is that an S rank? So, fun fact. This fucker killed me. Because he spawned on top of me when I was doing this stuff for the first time. And I kind of just died. Do we have a tail now? No, it's my mount. Yeah, this guy will probably... He can want... No, it's time for a revenge. Do you have any games on your phone? No, not... besides the Mario run, no. You know what you must... No, because I don't want to... I'm not sure. Are Realm Reborn hunt trains a thing at all? Even then, I can't take this guy myself because I'm only level 56. And I won't be able to take him down. Still, though, yeah, this is an A rank. So I'll leave him alone. I'll leave him be. Punch him in the manticore balls or lizard. No, it's a cat. It's a giant cat. Ow. Well, who? Oh. Thank you for saving me the trouble of looking for you. Alright, hold on. Because I have to kill one or more of these things anyway. Have you gone on one-on-one again with the Undertaker in this game yet? No, not yet. I've only done base, so Realm Reborn. So we're going to be doing a lot of the side content later in a future stream. Right now, the priority is filling out my hunting log to get the next Grand Company rank. Because I got a lot of shit that I want to turn in, and I want to start getting some company still so I can start getting some shit for Romani. We are now going... I mean, we're still in Drybone. Fly Swarm, I want to say that was... No. I think there's a lot of things over here. I'm going to explore more of this area. Oh, have you tried PvP on this? Oh, yeah, that would be fun to do at some point. No, I have not done it. Like, I've unlocked PvP. I've done the Wolf's Den unlock, but I've not done PvP with Romani yet, and I want to do that because I want to show off front lines, crystalline conflict. Yeah, because there are some things that, again, there are some things I really want to look forward to getting with Romani, especially. I didn't need to punch that zombie. No, I did, because he still has the mark over his head. You. But Romani is the human cheat code. Oh, wait, a different Undertaker. No, I'm fine. Yo, nice clip through the wall. I think that's all for here. No, we still have one more. Who are we missing? Are we still missing the blowfly swarms? Where are the blowfly swarms in Drybone? Are they close to the grave? So question, how does the free trial for this game work? Like, is it like Destiny 2 where the game is free up to a certain point, or do you have to buy the game, you don't need to pay? No, it's just free. It's just free up to a certain point. You make an account, you sign up for the free trial, and you can just play to the end of Heavensward. That's it. You're limited to a certain number of things, obviously, because it's free trial, but you just gotta sign up. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Nightbot. Always looking out for me. Yeah, it's actually insane. It's actually insane how much free gameplay they give you that. Because up to the end of Heavensward, that's a long fucking time. That is a long fucking time. Like, that is more than enough to give you an idea of whether or not you'll commit to the game afterwards. Hopefully future events won't get bad as the Endwalker launch. What, you don't like fucking 5,000, 6,000 player queues? I can't wait to play the game. 3 hours from now. That was fun, though. Like, cause Endwalker is already a year old. Like when it launched. Hey, there we go. Excellent. Next one. Endwalker turned a year, I think, just a couple of days ago, and God, I still remember like that morning when me and a couple of others were just already primed and ready to go to play the game. I love when a new expansion drops. I really do, because it's so fun. It's like a party where me and friends are just like, we're up in the ass crack of dawn, or we didn't go to sleep at all, just booting the game up at 4 in the morning, downloading the patches, downloading the expansion as soon as it's available, like earlier, and just trying to beat the line before everybody else gets there. But then, you know, the servers get overloaded, and then you're praying that you can get past the queue. And then as soon as you do and you're ready to get going, it's so good. It's so good. I love the whole vibe of that. I never get sick of that. Was Endwalker your most anticipated update for 14, John? It was up there because I mean, they said time and time again that like this is like the end of this myth arc that we've been building since the Realm Reborn. So I was like, okay, this is the finale of this story. I want to see what they're going to go with it. Of course, yeah, I was very excited for Endwalker, and I want to say Endwalker delivered. I don't find it as good as Shadowbringers, but to me that's like saying the 98 is not as good as the 99. All right, rank 3. Let's see what we're going to first that has the most areas. Oh, we're going to the Shroud and Noscea. They're going, maybe let's go all over the place. I hate when they fucking do this. Let's just start from the top. All right, we're going to East Shroud. Have they hinted at all what new areas are opening up in the next major update? What do you mean, Blue Dino? Do you mean for 6.3 or for the next expansion? For 7.0? No, nothing. We don't know anything about 7.0 yet. We won't know until next year. Probably before the next FanFest. Or, hell, I would say around the beginning of... I would say the earliest we'll learn of something is when we get 6.4. So I would say around April or May of next year, we might get some inkling of what to expect, but only an inkling of it. I don't think it's going to be until FanFest next year where they'll drop a teaser. Yeah, I mean, that's good. It gives you time to catch up. All right, where are we going? We're going to the 9 Ivies. The 9 Ivies. Where is the 9 Ivies? Oh, it's right here, actually. Overgrown. What was it? Sorry, the overgrown ivy. Okay. Hello. Has anyone seen any plants? I know there's a lot of plants here already, but I'm looking for a particular set of plants. This is very overgrown. Everything looks the fucking same in this area. I'm gonna go further east. Oh, they part of the fate. Oh, this is the big fate of this area. No, I didn't get a raid. That's just the name of the big fate. A big fate has that music. I mean, big fates are a big deal, right? I can take this guy on, right? I can take this guy on. He put a slow debuff on me. I didn't know they can do that. Oh, this poor Weevil's getting in my way. I gotta take care of him. That said, if anybody else wants to help me, I'm putting an APB out. Because I'm pretty sure I can take this guy on, but he silenced me. I don't have any spells, though. Doing great, honey. Oh, man. I don't know if I'm going to be able to win this. This guy's a lot of HP. Has a lot of HP. He's kind of kicking my ass. No, he missed there. I might have to retreat. Yeah, he just has a little too much health. Yeah, this is the boss fate of this area, which is why he gets different music. Sir John bravely ran away. Alright, well, until next time. Well, I mean, no, I have to stay here and kill you, because you're a target. There, tell your friends. No, boring weevil, stop. I'm gonna put you to sleep. There you go. That dot will eventually kill you. Who wants some? I mean, if you're offering Celeste, sure. Again, I'm putting the call out. I would like to kill this thing. Look how much time you have to kill it. Like, boss fates, they give you so much fucking time to kill it. But you get achievements for killing these guys. Look at, like, Ray swooping in like the Phoenix and UCOB. But instead of giving you a buff, he just drops the gritty and then he leaves. As a person who's done a lot of fates, boss fates are not for one person. Disagreed if you're a tank. If you're a warrior, you can easily solo any fucking fate with a warrior. Paladin too. I don't know what Dempsey roll is. Holy hell, that is really annoying. This boss has so many fucking debuffs. How long is it gonna take, though? Not terribly long. We're already a 10th of the way done. Because boss fights have a lot of health. They have a lot of health. They're supposed to take these down with, like, at least 8 people minimum. And so far, I only count 4. Oh yeah, here's another question. If you accidentally threw away your relic by mistake, can you just go back and get another one, or is it gone forever? So the original relic itself is gone, Fryboy. But you can get replicas. So you can get a replica of a relic weapon you made, essentially. That way you don't have to do that whole process over again. But your original relic is gone. You cannot get it again. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Do I have a Geishel Green? I do not. I cannot summon Bob. I should have my Chocobo out. You should always have your Chocobos out when you're doing Fates. Because Chocobos get a lot of experience from Fates. Twitchy rocks, I help you, but I'm at work, so thoughts and prayers. Oh, this doesn't mean anything. Throws it into the trash. You, my friend, are Bobless. Yeah, I threw away my Stormblood weapon while cleaning my inventory. Oh my god, a Eureka weapon. Ugh. Major oof. But I'm pretty sure you can still get a replica. I can't say for sure though on Stormblood, because I don't think I've... No, wait, did I fully complete a Stormblood relic? I know I got a Hydatos weapon for Black Mage, but I don't remember if I did anything else. If you weren't finished with it, then I think the best you can do, Fryboy, is get a replica of the step before, and that's it. Because if you didn't technically finish the last step, you can't get a replica for it. So, sorry to say, you might have to start over. Oh, that sucks. I almost did that with my fucking ultimate weapon, too. Because when I first got my, the Epic of Alexander Clear, T, fun fact, you can trade in that ultimate weapon for Grand Company seals. And I almost fucking did that. Yeah, Rowan did that, actually. I wonder if he ever got a support ticket answered, because he was complaining about that for a while. And sort of just kind of dropped that story arc, you know? Personally, I'd like to see a Kingdom Hearts quest line. I mean, Disney would have to approve of it for one thing. People have been asking about that for a while. And I know Yoshi P and the others are aware of it. It's just a matter of licensing, legal rights and all that sort of thing. What would they do? Like, I don't think they would. Do you think they would actually incorporate like the Disney characters, or would they just keep it strictly to like the original creations? Like just Sora and the gang. No, like Donald and Goofy or Mickey or anything like that. Why'd I do that? Yeah, I think they just do the OCs. At the same time, it's not as if this game has not, like, had fun with, like, goofy aesthetic and cartoonish designs, because that's the entire fucking point of the yokai event, you know? And I know the yokai watch stuff is just grinding fates to get minions and goofy-looking weapons, but the point is that they look so off-putting compared to the rest of 14's aesthetic, so I don't think it'd be that big of a deal. Good shit, guys. We beat the fucking shit out of that plant. And my mithril ingot sold. That's the best news I heard all day. And I got a baby bum minion. Excellent work, guys. All right. Now, be gone. All right, where was I? All right, the hunting log. All right, is there any other in the East Shroud before I leave the East Shroud? South Shroud, North Shroud, Southern Thanalan, North Shroud, Southern Thanalan, North Shroud, South Shroud. Oh my god, this is all over the place. Holy fuck, it's all over the place. All right, we're just going to run down the list. All right, we're going to South Shroud next. Maybe a dark side trial? Yeah, it would probably have to be like a... It probably would be like a fate event. You can even call it Night of Fate, if you will. Where you just fight like giant Heartless. I wouldn't mind that. Alright, we're going to the upper paths. Oh, I'm going to assume right here, so. And we are looking for... Oh, it's... Thunder, rain, and lightning. We are looking for the smallmouth Orobon. Well, I sure as shit can't see anything. Wow, flight is not kind to this area at all. Hmm? No, that's an overgrown offering. Oh, wait, hold on. Small Orobon, they like water, so we're going to stick to the river. Yeah, there you are. Look at that. Logic. I remember I was trying to move all characters to different server only to find out I was moving my main. Oh. Well, put them back. I imagine it will be Darkside from KH4 to fit in with 14's art style. I mean, I think even if they were to pull like, if they were to rip wholesale Darkside from KH1, they'd find a way to make it work. All you gotta do is upgrade, just upgrade the textures. That's all it is. I need to kill one more of those things because the log requires that you kill 5. That's a lot. So I think either I'll just find another one or I'll wait for one to respawn, because they will respawn after a time. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait here for one to respawn. It shouldn't take terribly long. Maybe like less than 2 minutes. Yeah, that's partly why I changed all my characters that had different names. And getting stuff from Mog Station was hella stressful. Okay, I hope this is the right Xander. Okay, that takes care of the smallmouth Orobon. Let us stick to South Shroud for now, because I'm pretty sure I saw people at, yeah, here we are. All right, next one is the Bark Eft in the upper paths. They're still here. It looks like an aquatic enemy, so we're going to stick to the river. Probably further down here, or it's probably... Actually, I'm going to go here, because I think it's here where all the deer are as well. Because there's a spot that you can go to that's just like the deer's hideout joint. Yeah, here it is. Nice. Oh, nice and bundled like this. That's really nice of them. Is Darkside Square? No, I'm pretty sure everything Kingdom Hearts is Disney. I'm not sure if... Like, because I don't know all the answers, like, in terms of a legal sense of what belongs to Square and what belongs to Disney in Kingdom Hearts. Like, outside of the obvious stuff, like Final Fantasy, obviously that's Square. But I'm pretty sure Disney owns everything else. Like, Sora and the gang, the Heartless, everything in that realm is Disney. That sounds about right, but I don't think that's fully public knowledge. I mean, because it's easy to think that because Square makes the games and because, you know, Tetsuya Nomura is like lead character designer and like the director of the games, people are quick to assume that Sora and like everyone else belongs to Square, when in reality Kingdom Hearts is a Disney property and they are Disney characters by default. You know, it's just that, you know, they got anime-esque characters. Ain't nothing more to it than that. Are we sticking to the South Shroud for anything else? South Shroud, Silent Arbor. Okay. We are looking for the Coral Claw Hunter, Silent Arbor, Silent Arbor, Silent Arbor, Silent Arbor, Silent Arbor, Silent Arbor. Here. They are probably at a settlement, so I will check campsites. Do you know anyone, either family member or friends or fans of yours, that do YouTube or live stream? My uncle live streams. You can find him at fucking... how do I do shout outs? Is it just / shout out? Yeah, hold on. The command's not working. Fucking do it, man. What the shit? No, wait, that's Uncle's, yeah, hold on, he's just Uncle Silver, right? There we go. I was gonna type in Silver Greg, but that's not right. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, his name is Uncle. It's just Uncle. Alright, I'm looking for goons to punch. Not here. They're probably in that campsite that's like around here. I think they're around here. Somewhere over the rainbow. No. Oh yeah, the song playing in the background is called Green Wrath. Bunny. It's one of my favorite Realm Reborn field themes. I'm going to go over here then. You can really tell this area was not designed with flight in mind, because holy shit, the trees obscure your view really fast. Oh, there we go. Hello. I don't give a fuck about you or him or them. It is just you I have to punch in the knees. Tell your friends. That Hawkeye? You're not supposed to have that anymore. Fucking cheaters. I'm doing fine, just fine, Arthur. Thank you for asking. Are we good? I gotta kill 2 more of those guys. Oh, no witnesses. Right, so I'm gonna have to probably wait for them to respawn because I don't see any more. Oh no, there's one more here. No poaching. I'm assuming she's sleeping. That's why she wears the mask, so that nobody will ever be suspicious about it. Okay, anything else in the South Shroud before I move on? Central Shroud, South. Okay, here we go. Big Mouth Oribon, lower paths. Here. Oh, this is where all the Marlboros are at. So I'm gonna teleport. Actually, be faster. I wish the Realm Reborn were easier to do. I'm stuck on the books part. Oh, you mean the part that everybody's always stuck on? I mean, I don't disagree, but literally everybody hates the books. Like it's legit the worst step in the process. It's just so tedious, so fucking tedious. And I'm going to be doing them with this character because I want to make at least. So one thing I want to do with my character as well with Romani is at least one and make a relic for each expansion. So I want to make the Realm Reborn expansion relic. I want to make Heaven Sword. I want to make Stormbelt requires that to Eureka. How active is Eureka? Like nowadays, Eureka's dead, isn't it? Is Eureka dead at pretty much? For all intents and purposes? Because I have not been to Eureka since Shadowbringers. Yeah, I guess people still farm Cassie for the accessory. If it's just for the purpose of getting a relic, I don't think it'd be that bad. And Baldestian Arsenal parties are still a thing. Barely breathing, to be honest, but it's still breathing. That's the point. I wonder if I have to move to like a different. So like, I wonder what's like the most active Eureka data center then. Would it be Aether? Would it be Primal? Is it Crystal? Yeah, exactly. So you're saying there's a chance. All right, we are going to Upper Noscea. We are going to Upper Noscea. Up. And we are going to Oakwood, I think it was. Primal has a whole dedicated server to Eureka. I think every data center has a dedicated Discord, to be fair, though. Arthur. Because when Ray pointed me in the direction of the Baldessian Arsenal Discord for Eureka, I think that one was tailor-made for Crystal. If I remember that correctly, though. Ray's in the chat, though, so he can clarify. Or is it Oakwood. I turn. You get them for the mount, right? You need to get those characters. Wait, those character cards, right? You get them for the mount, right? Yeah. If you're talking about the triple triad like mount, yeah, you need to. Wish you luck on that grind. That is a grind. But I might do it again for Romani. I love the triple triad card mount, though. That's one of my favorite mounts in the game. Like in one part because I worked my ass off for it, so it's like I don't want to fall victim to like the sunk cost fallacy, but I legit just like riding that thing. Little Tick will play triple triad but won't throw hands in Yu-Gi-Oh. You know what's funny? Not so much Yu-Gi-Oh related, but I was just randomly challenged to a triple triad match while I was logging into my main earlier today while I was doing normal trials roulettes. I was just hanging by the summoning bell. And someone just runs up to me, challenges me to a game. We draw the first time, I win the second one, and then he just says, "Good game," leaves. Brute Justice negate response. Surrenders. Alright, what are we looking for again? We are looking for the Forest Yarzan. Oh. They are here, I think. This nice little settlement area that's just kind of here. It's kind of out of the way, but it's actually pretty nice to look at. Fucking. What's my thing?
The giant enemy spider.
Oh fuck! I one-shot him. gotta kill 2 more. Oh wait, I gotta get these pups too. Bop. Shoom bop. I gotta kill these guys too. Stop that. Let me tag them. if I don't tag them, it doesn't count. Just checked. I have 260 out of 367 cards. I got a ways to go. So I'm pretty sure the tweets are still on my page, but when they said that you'll get a mount for getting all the triple triad cards, I made a tweet saying that I'm going to commence the triple triad grind, and I showed my initial starting pool, and I don't remember what my number was. But it took me about a month to month and a half to get all the cards with dedicated grinding. So if you're that dedicated to it, it shouldn't take you that long. But it's still a lot to do. I still gotta tag 1 more pup, and I need to kill 1 more spider? Or did I kill the spiders already? Well, it's better than Mahjong. Oh, I really want that fucking orchestra roll, man. Okay, that takes care of the Yarzon. It must be the Cruise Chaser mount, John hopelessly hoped. I'm just gonna wait for the pups to respawn. Shouldn't be terribly long. The worst part of the triple triad grind is getting that 1 rare card from a stubborn NPC. Some cards take forever. From my experience, the worst opponent I had was the guy in Gridania that drops the Connie Senna card. Because that took 45 minutes of triple triad matches that I constantly won. It just took 45 fucking minutes. The only other time it was that bad was when I was grinding an EX for 1 other card. I don't remember which one it was, though. I just know that I was grinding it for a while. Because, luckily for me, I already had most of the extreme triple triad cards just from years of playing this game. So I didn't have to grind a lot of fights. It was just mainly triple triad NPCs. All right, we're in, what's up? We were in Upper Noscea, right? So where else are we going? Let's see. Coral Pup, upper, Southern Thanalan. Okay. We are going to North Shroud next. North Shroud. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories experience right there. Holy shit. That is a game that I tell anybody, if you are thinking about playing, first off, it plays nothing like the original fucking game, so get that out of your head right now. And another thing, if you are going to play this, emulate it and play the 15 card mod, where instead of getting just 1 card from winning battles, you get 15. Because holy shit, that game is a grind. Like a grindy grind. A grindy grind. We are going to the Alder Springs. That is, it's here. And we are looking for Shroud hairs. Wait, you don't get triple triad cards after you win against NPC the first time? No, it's all luck. Because cards have different drop rates. If the drop rate of a card is a 1-star, it's really common, so you'll likely get it after your win, but it's technically random. Alright, I gotta kill clay golems. I also gotta kill the hares, but the golems are here too, so I might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone. No, I'm killing the stone with the bird. No, I'm killing the fucking stone with the... Whatever, I'm punching it now. I need 3 more? 2 more. I put a dot on you. You're gonna die anyway. Thank you. Love heart attacks. Oh, that's a B rank bear. Hopefully they haven't done cocaine. Oh wait, do I gotta kill that Ziz? Well, if they're part of the fate, I might as well just grind the fate for a bit. Killing 2 hares with 1 stone, that also dies. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Thank you, R. Channel your inner Chris Redfield? No, I'd rather just channel in my inner Cocaine Bear. I think I have to do a quest to enable hunts. Because I ran into an S rank with Romani 2 days ago when I was leveling up my crafter. No, leveling up my miner, actually. And I couldn't join a party finder. You just killed the B rank. Why'd you do that? The bear didn't do anything to anybody. Didn't even have a chance to ingest cocaine. Oh, here's a Shroud Here's. Ready this. Is it 1 more? Yeah, it's 1 more. There we go. Cocaine Bear in 14 will be wild. I mean, if you stop to look at some of the bears' faces, they already look like they're doing drugs. Hell, you should take a look at the Battle Bear when you get a chance. No, I think they're all the same model, though, so. What even is the Eorzean equivalent of cocaine? Coke. There is just Coke in this game. Well, I mean, it's called Coke. It's more for it's meant for airships and shit. But you know, there's just Coke in this game. The Grand Companies push Coke. It's like, how boring. It's not even like ye old Coke. I still got to kill 2 more clay golems. Where? Oh, there. This one right there. Excellent. Cute. And I see 1 over there. Not these guys. These guys don't count. Waiting for a moon to fall. Remnants of Dalamoon falling from the celestial satellite have been reanimated by some sinister force and now roam the region in form of powerful golems. Destroy the... Oh, look at that. This fucking fate foreshadows the coils. Because actually, I think we're right next to one of them, aren't we? We're right next to the coil entryway. I think you can just barely see the coil entrance from here. I don't remember exactly the area that you have to go to, but you can clearly see like a coil entry spot. Entrance to second coils, yeah. That's a large fucking ring. You know, it's funny because like they added flight to a Realm Reborn, and to my knowledge, they didn't change the maps too much to accommodate it, like besides adding a lot of invisible walls. But it's really cool that you can see details that were always there, but you never got a good sight of because you just couldn't get a good angle. But now, like, you can clearly see, like, the coil entry point. Yeah, this is the entrance to the second coils. You're right, Because I remember, like, the first boss against that, I think it's the Rafflesia. Rise of the right wave and blast in the distance. Like, you just hear it coming out of a PA system, but you can barely make it out. I gotta kill 1 more clay golem. There we go. How's it going, part-time Ace? Okay, that takes care of clay golem. What's next? Where am I now? We're in the North Shroud. So, is anybody else in the North Shroud? So, Thanalan, East, Central. Okay, looks like we're doing North Shroud. So, we are going to Southern Thanalan. We're going... Let's do the Forgotten Springs. Wait, was it a zombie? Nah, shit, it might have been faster to go to Little Alamigo. Also, Rafflesia has stillness, therefore it is the hardest boss in the game. Yeah, Blighted Bouquet, I think was the name of the attack. Yeah, shit just kills you if you move. Just look at something that just looks hot. Like, holy shit, that's a large desert. Oh, we also gotta do Hildebrand, too. Just remember that, too. We can do Hildebrand later, though. Actually, we'll do Hildebrand when we start doing the side content streams. Like, we start doing all the optional dungeons and shit. Because Hildebrand is fun. A little long, but it's fun. Alright, the zombies are above here. I like how every mechanic in the game, don't play the game as the mechanic that kills people nonstop. It's like, can't help it, man. I love playing this game. Got 10,000 hours. Yeah, 2,000 deaths. Tempered Brand. Fallen Soldier. Fallen Mage, here you go. Oh, one Fallen Mage. Hopefully I don't gotta kill 6 of these things. Survey says I gotta kill 2 more. Okay. Where else? Oh, there's 2 more. Okay, never mind. Alright, we are golden. We're at Southern Thanalan, right? Alright, so what's next? Southern Thanalan, Corpse Brigade Knuckle Dancer. Broken Water. That is up here. Goofy Glasses guy is more, that more describes Hildy's father, not Hildebrand himself, because Hildebrand doesn't wear glasses. He wears a monocle, I think. Oh, wait, these are the guys over in this area, right? So let me just fly on over there. It's so much faster now that you can just fly. Like, this is so much better. I wish they would have done more hunts like this for jobs like they did for a Realm Reborn. It gets me to pay more attention to the mobs rather than their drops. Do you do the hunts at all? Like for the Clansman marks for every other expansion, though, Penguin Alex? Because I feel like it pretty much does the same thing. Only the rewards are better. You. How's it going, Mr. Plow? I'm doing just fine. Just filling out my hunting log for a Grand Company rank. If I could just bitch smack that guy in the back of the head. Holy shit. Hold on. It's like, is this guy bothering you? It's been a while since I played, took a year off after it, and Walker Money looks and clients. Yeah. It's like the only difference between the hunting log and the hunt logs that you can sign up for on the on the Clansman hunting board is that you actively have to go out of your way to sign up for those. The hunting log is just something you have, like after doing the specific quest. I think that's literally the only difference. Do I have? All right, so we're done with that. Is there anything else that we can do in Southern Thanalan? No. All right, we are going to Eastern Noscea next. What's next? Apocalypse. All right, we're going to Coast of the Soul because these are right on the coastline. Are you going to do the Realm Reborn and Realm Reborn 2? Yeah, I'm going to do all of that. I'm going to do it once for my monk weapon, and that's it. Because a Realm Reborn relic is a fucking snooze fest when you get the books. No, I mean, it'll be a snooze fest for 2 things. It'll be a snooze fest when you have to do the Atma grind for Fates, and it'll be a snooze fest when we get the books. Oh, wait, John, you might be getting cheese. It's the Grand Company hunts, by the way, not job hunts. Well, I mean, I might as well do both while we're here. Because I had the intention of doing both anyway, so it's fine. You're absolutely right, though, Ray. What the fuck is out there? I don't remember what you get for completing the hunting log, though. What about the first light farm? Honestly, first life farms, not that bad. Because unsynced at level, like, I say like I get Romani to level 90, right? Which I think will be a feasible roll. it'll take you less than 2 hours. Because all I did was fucking farm, what was it, Sestasha or Tamtara, and it takes you less 2 hours. Yeah. You get a job ring. Okay, cool. I wanted the job ring. Where is this? Okay, I got him already. Nice. We are going to Central Shroud next. Here we go. Central Shroud. There we go. I did one for Realm Reborn for War, and I swear I won't do them again. I did 2. I got my Ragnarok Zeta for my warrior, and I got the Excalibur for Paladin, because I liked how both looked. Excalibur was the first one I got, because I thought Excalibur was a really good looking relic weapon. And then I got Ragnarok for warrior, because warrior is my main class. I'm guessing relic weapon is like the best weapon in that expansion. It eventually becomes the best weapon of that expansion, yes. Nowadays, you just do it for glamour, just because it looks cool. But yeah, the original intention of relic weapons in any expansion is that it eventually becomes the best weapon of that expansion. But it takes, it is a grind that encompasses multiple patches. Like, so when a new patch drops, a new step to the relic weapon gets added so that it can, like, get stronger. To it eventually it becomes the best weapon in the expansion. Yes. We are going to Lindworm. We're going to Sorrel Haven, and we're fighting Lindworms. Sorrel Haven. There we go. Have I done any relics for glamour purposes? Yeah. The Realm Reborn stuff, because I didn't do the Realm Reborn stuff until I was in Shadowbringers. And the only time, no, because like every other time when I'm doing relic weapons for expansions, it's because it's current. Somebody help this fucking Marlboro. This dude was like 90 degrees for a second there. Oh, we're looking for, was it Lindworm or something? Yeah, there you are. I feel like a Realm Reborn has a lot of unique equipment tucked into its endgame achievements. Not sure if any of them were top tier, but sure a lot of special crafting weapons and stuff. Yeah, it was a very experimental time for everything that will become more streamlined and debatably not as interesting in future expansions. But, you know, they're still there. They never got rid of them. So if you want to do it, you can still do it. You know, it wasn't until 2 weeks ago where even after 7.5 years of playing this game, I just unlocked the master recipe so I can make my own glamour prisms. That is 2.0 of Realm Reborn shit, I believe. And I only just unlocked that shit with my main character just a couple weeks ago to make my own glamour prisms. Because before then, I just used Grand Company stills and buy that shit off the market board. But you can make your own. But you have to, like, get a book for it. That's it. Okay. What else is it? We only have one more to go. Why don't we do the... Yeah, let's finish off the pugilist one first. What time is it? So it's already 7:24. Holy fuck. Hold on. Let me check the raid Discord. See if anybody's doing anything. Yep, nobody said anything. Don't know if anybody has the intention of doing anything, so it looks like I'm going to be joining raid later tonight. Is it worth making them over using the company seals? I don't remember the recipe for it. But it's clear prisms and I think 2 steel ingots, and that's really fucking cheap. So I would say, yeah, it's worth to make your own, especially if you know if you're an absolute glamour goblin, it is absolutely worth making your own. Yeah, it changes, but yeah, because there are different glamour prism books for different roles. So like for blacksmith specifically, because that's what I got the book for. I got it for blacksmith. It's a clear prism with I think 2 steel ingots, and that's really cheap. That's really cheap, really really cheap. Oh, fucking fruit life, dude. Holy shit. Let me see here. It's like, it's okay. Thank you for the congratulations, Arthur. I appreciate it. You fucking kiss ass. You fucking kiss. I'm kidding. All right, let's go to Upper Noscea. I think I maxed out on company seals, so I might just use them for a while. Hey, I mean, if you're ever maxed out on company seals, like, you should always be at least buying, because I personally use Cran company seals for ventures for my retainers, dark matter for crafting, so to repair my own gear. And if I have nothing else to buy at the moment, I'll just buy those minion roulette boxes, because you can get something either that you never gotten for yourself to read, you can add to your collection, or you can get something really rare and sell on the market board. We are going to Bronze Lake. And after everything we've been through. I don't know this man. Minion roulette boxes? Yeah, there are boxes that you can buy with company seals that give you a random minion from a certain expansion. I think you have to be at a certain rank to get them, though. I'm not sure what rank you have to be. One day I'll get the Palace of the Dead mount from the container and sell it for zillions. What was the name of the mount again? Was it the Nightmare mount? It was a horse, right? Because if it's the mount I'm thinking of, the Night Pegasus. Was it the Night Pegasus? Okay, so I, for a minute, had that mount in my inventory, because when Palace of the Dead first dropped, it was me, it was Linky, it was Resh, and I think Devin. We reran that, and Resh managed to get it, and he gave it to me. I said thank you. Right to the market board it went. I made 17 million that day, because that mount goes for a lot. And he was cool with it, I hope. He didn't have to give it to me, too. Like, it was completely unprompted. He just gave it to me. I'm not sure, but maybe Resh was secretly loaded or some of the shit. He didn't really need it. Or maybe he already had it. I don't know. But he did give it to me. All right, hold on a second here. I only saw one of those guys in that area. Plot twist, he bought it from your market board listing. I mean, but that's still a lot of money, though. You know, the point is I got close to 17 million gil from that exchange. Holy fuck, my arms are killing me. I'm starting to do some heavy lifting, like, on top of the yoga, and I think I pushed myself a little too hard. Because my arms are fucking stone bricks. As in, I don't want to move them, and they feel like they weigh a ton. Still not the most expensive mount. Are we talking just in terms of, like, amount that you spend gil to buy? Because if that's the case, I think the answer is always going to be, like, the gilded Namazu thing and the gilded, like, the Ronka mount. Because those are, like, 50 million gil a pop. But if we're talking about, like, the rarity, what would you guys say is, like, the rarest mount that you can put on the market board? I might have to wait for the guys to respawn again, because I think at that point it'd just be faster. I wonder what the rain's doing to the bit rate. Mostly talking the Eureka mounts. I mean, it's probably one of the deep dungeon mounts. Probably. Yeah, I would say the Pegasus one is pretty is up there. And Arthur is riding the Garo mount. This is from what specifically again? I think you have to win a certain number of matches, or you have to get both of the horses or some other shit. I don't know. Excuse me. Win 30 PvP matches. Okay. Frontline's a title equipped. Okay. No, I'm actually not too far away from getting that mount myself then with my main character. I'm just 3 away, but I haven't been winning frontline matches with the team because I can't catch a fucking break. Or can you do CC with that too? Does CC also count? Or does it have to be frontline specifically? Yeah, I'm waiting for these things to respawn. There you go. Read. Alright, one more. The other one should be popping up soon, if it hasn't popped up already. There's 2 different horses, frontlines and CC and a third if you get both. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. One mount is frontlines, whether with CC, the third is cumulative both. Yeah, thank you. Clarification is always nice. Ah, there you are. Alright, finally. Holy shit. That took forever. Hey, SCR, how's it going? Hope your day's going well. Alright, takes care of the breeder. Are there any other upper Noscea? Let's see. Nope. 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 Okay. 1. We're going to Southern Thanalan again. Shall we? Let us go. Which one is it? Russet Yarzan. Little Alamigo should be faster. How's it going, Haslip? Oh, the most expensive mount is Landerwaff. As that is $650 real life dollars. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. How's it going, Ranges? I can't fly up. You can't go, like, the boundaries of a Realm Reborn's flight are really weird because this is as high as you can go in the camp of Little Alamigo. You can't go past this for some reason. I don't know why. Like, I think if you went a little higher, you probably break the skybox or some other shit. When's 14 gonna have content that depends on sacrificing a firstborn? That's probably, you're talking about getting 1.0 up and running again. There's also the Pterodon mount, which is such a time sink in the Ishgardian Restoration. Is that Diadem? Isn't that just the one where you have to, like, farm Diadem for some shit? Like, I forget. How's it going, Emily? Let me see here. Sagoli Desert. Oh, wait, in the desert? Really? Oh, fuck, I should have went to the other one. That's 500,000 points for every disciple handling the restoration. Oh, man. Holy shit, that is a lot of time. Ooh. Like, the only time I ever got really dedicated to the Ishgardian Restoration, outside of, like, leveling my crafters, because I finally decided to bite the bullet on that because of T, is when we were in, like, the final phases of, like, the last phase for the Ishgard Restoration, because I wanted one of those titles. And I was able to, if I remember correctly, I scored, like, 23rd as Alchemist for Diabolos specifically. So that was enough to, because I think, like, they gave titles to, like, the top 100, and I was able to get, like, 20 something, because I was dedicated to that for a while. All right, you're not what I'm looking for, but I gotta kill you guys anyway. I gave up once I realized way too many people were just botting it. People were botting it specifically for like top 10, because I think that like top 10 got a different title as opposed to top 100. And that's fair, Ray. I completely I'd probably be the same way. Because what's the point if people are going to be botting it? And I know this as someone that used macros, but it's different when you're just botting the entire thing. Because at that point, it doesn't even require fucking human input. Confirmed non-robot, yeah. But I got the title at that very least. I want it. I think it's like the Beata of the Firmament or some other shit. And I think if you're like a guy, you get like Beatus of the Firmament or some other shit. I don't know why it's distinguished between races though. Oh, I mean not races, gender. All right, we got rid of the smoke bombs, but I still need to fight the spiders. And I wonder where the spiders are. Are they here? I tried to get top 100 PvP for last season to Feast. It was so painful. I cannot be bothered to do that with Feast. Or just PvP in general. Like the only... My hope one day is that we get another version of the tunnel armor mount that was PvP exclusive. I think there are like 2 versions of tunnel armor. I'm talking about the Final Fantasy VI boss, the motorcycle with drill claws on the front that digs underground. That's a boss you can fight in this game later in Stormblood. They made that a PvP mount, but it was the Feast specifically, and I don't care about the Feast at all. But I'm hoping one day they either find another means of re-releasing that, because I want that for my main so bad. Because I'm a big Final Fantasy VI mark, you know? So if I see something that's related to Final Fantasy VI, I want that mount. But I can't get it anymore. Do you go for the Crystal Conflict level awards? It depends on what's being offered, Mr. Plow. Normally, I'll play up to like the first 5 or 10 ranks if there are emotes available or that sort of thing. But like for this past season, it was like the Cruise Chaser minions, I think, and a Dragon mount that I don't really care about. Oh, I'm in the wrong. I'm not even in the desert anymore. CC seasons are much better for rewards, but also kind of makes ranked unnecessary. Well, I mean, you still get like an exclusive title, right? And you get exclusive adventure plates for doing ranked, which I know doesn't sound like much, but you know, it's worth it to somebody. As someone who's thinking of moving to PC, Steam Deck, or after playing the free trial on PS4, are there any mods you'd recommend checking out? The 6-pack mod you look pretty nice. So, how much can I talk about mods without getting without the Yoshi P police like hounding me? I don't think it really matters. But I myself personally don't use any mods outside of G-Shade, which is what gives allows me to apply different shaders to the game. I'm actually using one right now. I haven't turned it off because I didn't notice the stream hiccuping, so we're gonna keep it on. I use G-Shade so that I can make the game not look like brown dog shit. And I also just have a muscle texture definition for females, and I have a few Lalafil mods that get rid of a couple of things for certain glamour pieces. Like one of my favorite outfits that I have with Jaune is the casual jacket, but I hate the fucking fanny pack bag that's attached to the jacket because I don't know why that's there. First off, so I have a few accessory mods like that get rid of, in my eyes, needless or ugly looking accessory pieces. But if I were to start anywhere, I would start with G-Shade. But if you're playing on the Steam Deck, I'm not sure how that would work. I'm not sure if that would work, though, to be fair, Neko. I would say if you're playing it dedicated on a computer, not on the Steam Deck, then you should at least start with G-Shade. I think as long as it doesn't show stats like DPS or affect other players, it's okay. Don't quote me on that. No. So the thing is, Penguin Alex, is the thing with mods specifically is don't ask, don't tell sort of policy. With DPS meters specifically, is you don't bully people based on a DPS meter, because that is a third-party tool. Like, if I had it's one thing to have a DPS meter. It's another thing to have it visible on the stream itself, which people don't do anymore, because there was a whole big thing, I think, a couple of months ago where a lot of Japanese players were mass reporting players that had DPS meters, for one thing. It's another thing where you are judging or bullying people in the game because of their damage numbers, which you're not supposed to know about. And in that way, I agree. You don't fucking bully people for a DPS. Like, that's it. Like, don't talk about them in game or harass players and it's reportable. Yeah, it's reportable for one thing. It's also just a really shit thing to do. Like, especially if I'm running, like, if I'm running normal raids, if I'm running dungeon content, even if I'm running extremes, for God's sake. And if I have ACT up, to parse my damage, and I notice that someone is playing, in my eyes, suboptimally, I'm not gonna fucking like bully them for that, because it's just a really shit thing to do. Yeah, it's just rude. I mean, I'll make fun of you when the mic's off. But, like, in the game itself, you don't do that. You keep that shit to yourself. Like, you keep that shit to yourself. However, if I see you playing a job that I really like and I see that you're playing it wrong, I'm gonna poke the bear a bit. I'm going to offer some advice, and I hope they don't get on my ass about it. Because the one thing I can tell you what drives me nuts the most is, like, when I see an up and coming thaumaturge, right, or a black mage, right, and all I see them doing is spam fire 3. And I get it, especially if you played other Final Fantasy beforehand. 3 is more than 2 is more than 1. I'm going to cast Fire 3 repeatedly because 3 is more than 2 and it's more than 1. But that's not how you play the job. Read your tooltips, guys. You gotta do. Also, your MP's gone. Don't you wonder why you can only do like 2 spells before you have to switch back to Blizzard? Anybody? I've only fought 1 spider. Where the fuck did I fight that spider? Alright, but how do you feel about Blizzard only Black Mage? Oh my god. Oh, I see that too. And again, context is everything, because I understand if a newbie's playing this game, right? And they fight, say like, alright, here's a good example. This right here is a fire sprite, right? It's a fire enemy. And I don't blame you if you think Final Fantasy XIV, the base game at the very least, has a rock, paper, scissors elemental thing to it. It doesn't. Casting Blizzard on a fire sprite is not going to do more damage than casting fire. The fire sprite is not immune to fire attacks. 14 doesn't run like that. It doesn't run like base traditional Final Fantasy where there are elemental weaknesses and other shit like that, unless you're playing like Eureka. Like in that case, then, you know, it sort of pays homage to that. But it doesn't work that way. Don't black. Jesus fucking Christ. I was trying to click on the coordinates that Arthur placed on the thing, and I almost fucking blacklisted them. It's been a while since I blacklisted somebody outside of that dickheaded Dark Knight we ran into last week. Had him join a UCOP party I was in. Oh my god. How did that go? Out of curiosity, Ray, I have to know the follow-up to this. Were they still just as obnoxious as the P8S party? Everyone in there knew who he was and thanked what he was. Oh my god. If it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck. Okay, I appreciate that, Arthur. Thank you. All right, we are now heading... Wait, hold on. Is there anything else in southern Thanalan while we're still here? Eastern Noscea, Central Highlands, Central Highlands, Central Highlands, East Shroud, East Shroud. Okay, we're done with the southern Thanalan stuff for now. We are going to the Central Shroud. Central Shroud, Central Shroud, Central Shroud. There we go. Was he a massive dickhead? That's putting it lightly, Santiago. That's putting it really lightly. Just an overall unpleasant fella. Probably likes the smell of his own shit. And the universe. Yeah, it's like... Passive-aggressive is one thing. I'm pretty sure this dude thinks the universe revolves around him. And it's like... No. Nobody gives a shit about you. Alright, we're looking for Death Gaze. That's the name of the ad anyway. We're going back to the Sorrel Haven. So that was up here, was it? No, it was, yeah, right here. Yeah, you hate to see it. I'm happy to say that I don't run into that many toxic players in 14 in my course of playing this game. For the most part, the community has been very friendly and welcoming. But man, when you catch, when all you need is that one fucking toxic dickhead, is like, fuck me, man. What a dickhead. Like, what a fucking douche. Just puts a sour on the whole fucking instance. And it's like, why be like that, man? Like, why be like that? Like, what do you accomplish by doing like this sort of shit? Especially in a team-driven game. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's one thing when it's solo content, when you're like out in the field and doing random shit like this. And don't get me wrong, I had my fair share of dickheads with that too. But like in a team-based game, why alienate and why insult the rest of your players like that? You can't clear the content by yourself, my guy. We are looking for Death Gaze, right? It's a flight enemy. So I'm going to say, no, actually want to go back here. Yeah, so it's like if you ever run into a problematic player like that, and if they don't do anything like super problematic, that's a reportable like offense, and just blacklist them. Just blacklist them. That way you at least can't see what they're talking about. Because blacklisting in this game doesn't like remove the player from your client specifically. It just means that you can't see what they say, and they also cannot join your party finders. So if you are making a party finder group for whatever reason, they can't join you. Your name will appear either blacked out, or I think it won't just show up at all. There's something in the way. I don't know what it is. Should have seen the 3 players in a row that demanded we change the high concept 1 strat to YOLO strat. No, man, come on, man. Fucking read a guide, for fuck's sakes. Or at that point, just download CacBot or some other shit. Like, why make it harder for everybody else? Who put that wall there? I need to kill 2 more Death Gazes. I'm so used to just killing like 3 for a group, and I just leave immediately without thinking, no, actually, look at the list, dude. Nobody reads PF is the problem. Yeah, I know. I know. Reading's hard. What the fuck? Were those your children? I didn't mean it. Well, I mean, I'm going to keep doing it. Have you ever blacklisted someone and then they asked you on social media why you blacklisted them? No, I never had that. And even then, they wouldn't know that. They wouldn't know that I blacklisted them because the game will not tell the other party member that such and such blacklisted you. They would have to actively see, like, the only way they would know is if they saw a party finder that I had up and it's grayed out. Then at that point they can ask. But at the same time, I'm not gonna fucking answer. Like, why the hell would I answer that? How about none of your fucking business? All right, Central Shroud, Central Shroud. Anything else in Central Shroud before we move on? No, Central, East Shroud, East Shroud. No. Okay, we're done with Central. We are going to East of Noscea. We are going to Raincatcher Gully. Oh, if I remember East of Noscea, this is like a... I think we're going to Wineport for this one. Honestly, I hate long text, not because I'm lazy, but my ADHD makes it really hard for me to read it. It's tough, and I'm not proud of it. It depends on, like, how so... Oh, what sprung about that, Santiago, if you don't mind me asking? All right, Raincatcher Gully. We are looking for a couple of things. We're looking for goobos and jungle corals. Jungle corals, I think, are further south. I know goobos are easy to spot because they're tall and they have quite a massive set of cheeks. I mean, look at the unit on this guy. Oh, there's also just one here. Hello. Thank you. Curious what your thoughts on the current raid tier are. Well, it's much better than the first one. I think visually, aesthetically, the fights are really good. Unfortunately, 3 of the fights are striking dummies until the last 25% of the 3rd fight. And the only real fucking amazing fight from beginning to end is P8S. Because Proto Carbuncle, I don't mind Proto Carbuncle. I hate Devour, even though I don't die to it anymore. It never gets any less nerve-wracking though, because what if I get cucked by a server tick or any sort of like latency? It still happens to this day. Outside of that, I don't really care. It's not. I don't really care much about it. The second fight doesn't do much for me, and I hate Cachexia because Cachexia to me, like, there's not much to remember with Cachexia, but too often if I've been fucked by either misplacing my AoE drop and I clip somebody, or somebody else clips me and I can't resolve the mechanic appropriately, and then someone else dies. At the very least, it doesn't like cause a fucking wipe altogether, but still, it never feels good. The tree is a snooze fest until the harvests. And even then, it's rare that everybody does them right. And I'm not saying that everybody does them wrong except me. I still fuck it up too. It's just that fight never gets any more exciting and only just gets more dull. P8S, on the other hand, goes a mile a minute, and I really like the pace of it. The only part of P8S Phase 1 I don't like is Snakes 2, because sometimes I feel it's a roll of the dice and whether or not we'll resolve it correctly and people will go to the right groups. Let me see. We are looking for 2 more goobos. In Phase 2, is not as interesting, but I love the song. I love the design of the boss. And I love the whole alchemy thing. Even if I will sometimes miscommunicate and go south when I should have went north. You know, but that's the other person's fault for not being me. You know? We need... Alright, Googles are dead. Who else is left? The Basalt Golem. We are going to the long climb in Outer Noscea. Is there anything else in Eastern Noscea before we go, though? Nope, 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 nope. Okay, we're done here. But let's go to Outer Noscea. Outer. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm not seeing an outer here. Did I not attune to that aetheryte? Holy shit, John. I am bad. Where's the closest place? Is it in middle? Hold on. Wait a minute. Is it in middle? Western? No. Western? No. Upper. It's upper. Okay, so we gotta go to upper. I did not go to up. No. Really? Holy shit. Like, there are still things I have not done with this character map-wise. Alright, let's go north. Because we have a whole other aetheryte I have not attuned to yet. Even now. Holy shit. Yeah, holy shit, I was not here beforehand. That is incredible. It's a nice area though. This area always weirds me out. Like look at the colors going on right here. It is so weird. I think this is all like sulfur or some other shit. Some sort of like gaseous element. I need 5. Of course I need fucking 5, dude. But to reiterate, I will be hosting a Game Awards reaction stream on Thursday when it goes live. They're saying it's not going to be terribly long compared to the others, which, thank God. But still, I don't know what to expect. The thing is, like, nobody's even talking about the fucking awards themselves. They're just talking about what kind of trailers to expect. And it's like, well, isn't that something? Yeah, we can party up, Arthur. Party on, Arthur. Party on, Romani. Let me see here. We need to go find more velociraptors, right? Having a hot pot watch party. Wait, a hot pot watch party? Can you explain that, Brant? I've never heard of that. Maybe I know what it is. I don't know what that is like in reference to. Like, what is that? Like watching the awards and eating hot pot. Hot pot? What is hot pot? Now we're going to the long climb. That is here. Honestly, your guys' commentary is why I stuck around for them. Yeah, I said it before, but I'll say it again. The Game Awards are never worth it, but streaming the Game Awards and making fun of the Game Awards is always worth it. Hot pot or hot pot, also known as soup food or steamboat, is a cooking method that originated in China. A heat source on the dining table keeps a pot of soup stock simmering, and a variety of Chinese food stuff and ingredients are served besides the pot for dinners to put in the hot. Oh, so it's I know what that is. It's basically, it's almost like fondue, in a way. Damn, that's crazy. I just get McDonald's. No, I'm kidding. I haven't had McDonald's in so long. Yeah, it's like fondue, but with soup. Yeah. I've actually experienced that myself a couple months ago. It was nice. All right. looks like we are going... a majority of them are in the Coerthas Highlands, so we're going to take care of the ones in East Shroud first. And the next one's in the East Shroud is Lark's Call, so let's go to the East Shroud. Yeah, it's an expensive once-a-year thing at best. You're absolutely right, yeah. It's a luxury. Not a luxury, but like still. Something that you don't have to do all the fucking time. We're looking for Ochus. And I think I remember where these guys are, because if you're doing the Sylph tribal quests, you run into them all the fucking time when you're doing your Uber escorts. In terms of the other tribal quests, the only ones I'm prioritizing for Romani specifically are the crafting and gathering ones. Because right now I'm doing the Ixals with my crafters right now. Because I want to at least get all of them to 50 before I start continuing to Heavensward. That way, by the time I get to a certain point in Heavensward, I'll unlock the Moogle Beast tribes. And I'll get my crafters from 50 to 60 that way. I'm taking my time with them, basically. Because there's no point in having the crafters and gatherers already capped at 90 by the time you get to Heavensward. That's just... there's no point in that. So I'm going to take it very slowly with Romani. We're also exchanging gifts. One I made for someone is a 3D print of a boss statue from Super Metroid. Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. I would love to get into 3D printing, but from what I understand, 3D printing is very expensive. Like super fucking expensive. Did I not get the? Oh no, wait. I killed 2 Ochus. Yeah, there we go. There. The Ixal grinding just needs to revisit for no other reason than to remove the damn crafting requirement. Thankfully, they would learn big time from the Ixal crafting stuff, because I would agree. The Ixal, leveling up Ixals is a pain in the ass. It's only because there's so many steps of the process, you know? And a lot of them require you to switch between both your crafting and your Disciple of War stuff. You have to kill shit, and then you have to craft stuff. And it's just a lot of fucking steps. Thankfully, the Heavensward one and beyond do not require you to do such a thing. It's like, holy shit, that was annoying. And now I'm doing it again with this character. So who's the real fool? Our last stop for the last, or for our second to last hunting rack thing is in the Central Highlands. So let's go about it. It's expensive and very stressful. I'm only into it because I do 3D modeling anyway. Hey, I mean, yeah, exactly. There was a Reddit post I saw on the 14 Reddit. I think it was like last week. Someone made a 3D model of their wife or their girlfriend's Lalafell character. And it looked so good. And it's like, I would love to have a 3D printed model of Jeanne for my shelf. Like, fully painted and everything. But there ain't no fucking way in hell that I'm ever doing that myself. So I definitely would have to commission someone for that one, but I don't even know who the hell I'd ask. I'd also want it to be of a specific quality, because I got standards, and I'm willing to pay for those standards. We are going to Dragonhead. Where's Dragonhead? Oh, right down here. Would it be cheaper than the Terra Magitech figure? I would hope so. I think that's a safe assumption. I wonder if anybody like actually bought one of those Terra statues. The one that's like $13,000. Because man, if only it weren't that much. If only it weren't that much. I was gonna put the money down. Like, I was hoping if it was at most like $3,000, I was seriously considering it. I'm not fucking lying. I would have put money away for it if I knew if the final price was close to that, and if I had like a couple of months heads up, I would have put the money down for it if it was like $3,000, because I would do that, because I think that statue looks beautiful. $13,000 though, fuck out of here. I am not doing that. Not doing that. I have a friend who takes 3D model commissions. I can send you his info if you're interested. Yes, Sierra, please Please send me that info. I would love to have that commissioned. What does the statue look like? Do we have a link to the Magitech armor statue for Bruvan? I'm pretty sure you could just Google it, Bruvan. Just type in, like, fucking Final Fantasy VI Terra statue. Who goes there?
It's me.
Hey.
I'm ordering it because I'm tired and want instant gratification. You want anything?
Just nothing heavy. Whatever you get, I don't care.
Okay. I mean, I was gonna order Chipotle, so...
Chipotle?
Yeah, Chipotle.
Yeah, I want Chipotle. Give me Chipotle.
Okay.
Alright.
Hi, chat.
Always contentious, you. Come on. You can lay over there. Yeah, Celine doesn't want to be grad right now. Why did I pop arm's length? I love that they're kicking your ass in the quote retweets. Mickey Mouse is a statue now. What are we talking about? Well, now I have to ask. I wonder if Nora's gonna forever be the elusive figure in Johnny's cam. Well, there's a reason. Nora wants nothing to do with my video creation. Doesn't need her face being on everything. And I want to keep it that way, because otherwise I start attracting real creeps. There we go. There we go. This is the image that Rubon posted. Oh, the beating. Oh, okay, yeah, it's the 358 post. So if they're actually making a model out of that, I'm pretty sure it's like it's being marketed as like a 358 over 358 days over 2 model, but it's also like this is also just the beating your ass in the quotes on the quote retweets statue. I need one more feral croc. Holy fuck, they're making me like kill 5 of these things. I'm about to level up. I wouldn't want simps around my life either. It's not simps specifically, damn lucky. It's just creeps who want to know everything about me.
It's like, I want to know because I love you watching your videos and shit, and I want to know everything about you so I can be a better fan. And if I'm a better fan, then I can get inside your circle and then we can be best friends. That sort of thing, you know? Not Stephen King levels of like misery, that sort of shit, but it's like I do every once in a while get the fan that gets awfully fucking close, despite the fact that I don't know who you are and I don't want to know who you are. Thankfully, that's only really an issue I deal with in cons. I need to kill 2 more goobos. I just went to the Wawa you worked at.
Do you like shower? What kind of shower? That snort actually hurt my nose. Holy shit. I got your DM, Sierra. Thank you very much. Can I get your bathtub water? Yeah, how much are you paying for? Like a fan called Chugga Conray in his hotel room, he'll somehow know exactly what room you're staying in situation. Yeah. The worst I've ever had to deal with that was someone getting really close based off of information that they put together out of years of watching my videos and like visual references, and it's like, and they were keeping me like, it wasn't like they honest to God thought they were being friendly about it, and Jovial was like, you have no idea how fucking creepy you are looking right now. And thankfully it never amounted to anything. It never got, because they never found my exact location, but they did get really close, but I wasn't going to confirm that. And I wasn't, because, and to me in that sort of thing is that you just don't respond. You just don't respond at all. Leave them guessing. But it's like, why are people like this, dude? Like, how do you think I am going to respond to this information? A complete fucking stranger trying to locate my exact whereabouts because they're a fan of my shit. Like, how the fuck do you think I'm going to respond to that? I gotta say, man, sometimes I attract some really fucking dumb, dense motherfuckers. I need one more Gubu. I think there was one more I'd probably just ignore because I was thinking about the stalker. There we go. Very well. I won't do it again, I'm sorry. I actually leveled up, holy shit. Arthur, I haven't watched Shrek in years. The price of fame. It's why I'm glad I didn't pursue content creation. To be fair, CJ, like, I agree in that regard. However, instances like that are very, very, very fucking rare, but all it takes is one, you know, to sour the whole thing for you. You know, because for every stalkerish, obsessed fan I come across, I've met a million other jovial, personal space respecting fans, and I'm always gonna love and appreciate those guys. It's just that all it does is take one, and it's kind of like the party finder thing. Wait, hold on. Where are we going? Oh, we're going there. Okay. Yeah, the bad experiences stick out way more than the good, and sometimes I really wish it wasn't like that. It's like when you post a new video, right? And all it takes is one negative comment, unreasonably negative comment to just sour the whole thing, and it's like you get obsessive with that sort of thing. It's like, what the fuck did I do to elicit such a response from this dickhead? Okay, we need 3 more. There's a saying I heard a while back. You meet 100 people, 99 shake your hand, and 1 slaps you in the face. It's the slap you remember. Too true. Also, nice slap. You wrestle? I need 1 more ogre. Hopefully there's one in the vicinity. Maybe one that scurried off from their home. Oh my god, are you serious? There were only 4? Oh, there's one here. Oh yeah, I found out the shortest way to the Waking Sands is to teleport to the Arcanist Guild, and I wish I knew that 3 years ago. Oh my god, when I found out about the Vesper Bay boat a long time ago, I was like, holy shit, why didn't anyone tell me about this boat? All right, we are farmers. We are going to Whitebrim. Who's texting me? Oh, it's Ben. I'll make sure Ben's okay. Ben has assaulted my phone with Yu-Gi-Oh! Funko Pops, and I wish I'd never seen this. There's a boat? Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, bear with me. Let's go to Libsa. Aetherite. Arcanist Guild. Ferry ticket. Oh, you got a cutscene. I'm gonna skip it though. Here you are. Waking Sands. Right here. Yeah. I didn't know about that for the longest time. People don't ride boats anymore. To be honest, I enjoyed using the choke. Oh my god, you want to talk about the most neglected feature of Final Fantasy XIV? Chocobo porters. Honestly, I don't know why they are a thing, considering it does not take you long to get your first mount. I'm going to assume they're a holdover from 1.0 and they just did there for traditional sake, like traditionalist sake. Because I can count the total number of times I rode a Chocobo Porter with one hand if I wasn't trying to trigger an S rank in Stormblood, I think. Because I know one S rank in Stormblood, I think it was, is activated by using Chocobo Porters. I'm looking for Snow Gooboos. They're in Whitebrim. I'm gonna head towards the Behemoth area. I just want to say, like, new players nowadays, especially, you guys got it really good now that they added flying to Realm Reborn, because holy shit, you had to do all this shit by foot originally. Over here. Okay. Thank you, Arthur. Oh, I would love to fight the Behemoth Fate here with the character. But unfortunately, that's rare. I think the Behemoth Fate is on a timer, like the A ranks. That's something like with the airships in 12, where you need to ride them constantly to get the Death Gaze hunt to activate. Oh, that's cool. That's a 6 reference. I like that. Yeah, I love I love hidden shit like that. It's like you have to do a specific number of things to get something to spawn. It's fun. Yeah, being able to fly in a Realm Reborn now makes it so much faster. Like, it's great. Is there a good, easy-to-get mount after beating 2.0? I don't want to wait for the Heavensward Flying Chocobo quest. You can fly with any mount, though, Blue Dino. Literally, after you beat Ultimate Weapon, you can take off to the sky with any mount. Hell, you have a Magitech armor now. You now have the Magitech armor in your inventory. I don't know if you popped it already. Let me see. Yeah. You have this. Yeah, and when they say flying unlocked, I don't mean the Chocobo. You can fly with any mount. We need one more. Yeah, all mounts can fly it, but after a Realm Reborn, you have to get Aether Currents in each one. Yeah, so starting with Heavensward, you will not be able to fly all willy-nilly. You would have to attune to Aether Currents. Thankfully, they have nerfed the number of Aether Currents you have to collect up until Endwalker. Because originally, you had to attune to, like... God, I want to say it was, like, 10 or 12. They cut those in half for Heavensward, Stormblood, and Shadowbringer. So now you only have to attune to a certain number. It's way easier. Except for one in Stormblood, and fuck that one. Nah. What the fuck is the name of this thing? It's like, nah. What would people say is the funniest looking mount to fly? I personally love flying with an Amazu mount and watching them dangle for it. Do I have any mounts that qualify for that now? No, not really. Anything that looks like it doesn't belong in the air. The bears are always a great example because there's no fucking reason why a bear should be able to fly. I would even say behemoths. Like, what? Imagine seeing this fucking thing making a beeline towards you. Like from the sky. The spinning tortoise is also one of my favorites too. I don't have that on Romani because I don't have the MGP for it. On Dasher, on Blitzen. Watch out, Blitzen's coming. All right, we have one more regular hunting log to do, and then we can do the free company one, which that won't take nearly as long. There's only 3 of them. We're almost done though. We're almost done. We've been live for over 2 hours. Holy shit! Holy shit! It's coming for me, and it's bringing a meteor. All right, what do we got? Eastern Thanalan. Eastern Thanalan. Do we have any more Eastern Thanalans before? I know Mordona is going to be a thing at this point. Do we have any other thing? Oh my god, we're all over the fucking place, dude. All right, we're going to Eastern Thanalan, the Burning Wall. Eastern Thanalan. Eastern Thanalan. That's a troll. I have a troll. I have a troll in my main character. Let's show him. Let's show the mounts. There's still a mount roulette. I said mount roulette, not the same one I was riding earlier. Okay, there we go. We are going to the Burning Wall. I swear the Rogue's hunting log is the one that felt the most organized. It's the only one I didn't feel scattered and random. I don't think I bothered doing the hunting log with any other job outside of my main. That's a wall! It's the wall, brother. Hey, wall. Nah, I don't think I'm ever going to complete the hunting log for every class, because that just doesn't seem worth it. Like, there are things on my 14 bucket list that I still want to do with my main character, but completing the hunting log with every class is not one of them. Over there. All right, have a good night, Lucky. When it comes to getting summons, do you prefer to have to fight them first, like 7 Remake, or just finding them like an OG 7? I prefer fighting them to like test your mettle with them. It's like Final Fantasy VIII, right? Because Final Fantasy VIII made you do that, I think. At least with Ifrit, to my knowledge. No, but yeah, I prefer fighting someone before you have to fight them, before you get them. Because you have to prove your worth. It's like in Final Fantasy 4 and 5 did. No, it's actually very Final Fantasy 5. Final Fantasy 5 did that too, where you had to technically beat them in order before you were able to recruit them and some shit. I like that. I'd rather I fight them before I earn them. Don't just give them to me. That's weird. No, I'm not gonna get all the achievements for 14. Because I love this game. I really do love this game. But some of this game's achievements are absolutely fucking insane with the amount of things that you have to do and just to grind. And it's like that. Remember that dragon we saw earlier? Nah. Let me see. Necromancer remind. No, you see. All right, so Necromancer is something I actually might want to do at some point or another, because that's solo Palace of the Dead, right? I think I can do that at some point or another in my life. I'm just not sure when. All right. Next is we're in Eastern Thanalan, right? No, there's no other in Eastern Thanalan, so we're gonna go to Western Noscea. Western. We're going to Alaport. It's really rare that I go achievement hunting nowadays. Unless it's a game I absolutely fucking enjoy to death, but the trophies are still within reasonability, which is why I don't do 14. The Isles of Umbra, Dead Man's Moan. The Isles of Umbra. The Isles. Oh fuck, it's down here. I believe it's pronounced Aleport. Okay, I believe you. But the reason why I say Alaport is because it's one fucking word. So if they wanted me to call it Aleport, you put a fucking space between the L and the port. But this doesn't do that. So it's Alaport. I'm gonna call it Alaport. Fuck the establishment. Keep it real in this stream. I'm actually looking ass. It feels great being wrong. That's an A rank. I'm gonna tag the A rank, Arthur. You take care of it. Beat it up, 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 beat it up. Holy shit, this A rank still has a lot of health. I say Arthur is a level 90 class. Am I gonna get seals for this? You go that way, I'll go home. Taco Bell, product placement with Taco Bell. Angelito, macho burrito. All right, thank you, Arthur. Let me see. Don't get me in a fucking Kung Pao mood, Santiago. I love that movie. It's so stupid. Like, that's a movie that... It's so hard to recommend. It's like, why do you love this movie so much? But it's like, because it's so stupid. Yeah, I first saw that movie. Actually, I think it just got a home video release when I saw it the first time, because I saw like the movie advertisements for it, but I didn't pay it any mind. And then I think it was like Easter of 2000, or when did Kung Pao come out? Because I recall watching it in like the early 2000s the first time. because my cousin recommended it to me. He's like, "Did you watch this movie?" I was like, "No, you need to watch this movie because it is so fucking funny." 2002. Thank you very much. Yeah. Hey, Cosmo, thank you very much for the raid. Party of 5. Virtua Tacos. Taco Bell. Taco Bell. All right, we need to kill one more Dead Man's Bob. Dead Man's Moan. Sorry. There you go. Reds! Spare Reds! There we go. Why the fuck did I aggro on the Plasmoid? Kung Pao is one of the rare things that gets too stupid for me, unfortunately. Maybe it helps to hurt that I saw it before Kung Fu Hustle, even though two have vastly different purposes. Man, I can't disagree more, but you know what? To each his own. And that's always the thing. That's the only thing about. To me, the hardest part about recommending a movie specifically, if it's a comedy, especially because, like, you know, comedy is like the most subjective fucking shit, and it sucks. Like when you love a movie, like you love a comedy specifically, and you recommend it to someone, they just don't like it as much as you do. It's like, fuck it, whatever. But you know, whatever. Like to each his own. That's the shit. That's the kind of thing you gotta deal with. We are now heading to. Is there anything else in Western Noscea before we move on? It's probably also pronounced Western Noscea, but I say Noscea too. I kind of interchange between the two. Halfstone. We're going to Halfstone. Here. We are looking for. What are we looking for again? I just had it. Shelf Claw Reavers. Okay. Oh yeah, you keep talking about Christmas Vacation. I'll never understand why I fucking hate that movie. Well, it's okay. I mean, if you got bad taste in comedy, I can't help you. But you know, still, that's exactly the point. Or when you show your friend a funny clip on YouTube and they just stare at blank face, making you feel like a dummy. Not so much that, but all too often, especially back in the day, where I would show someone a clip that I thought was either funny or interesting on YouTube. And so not necessarily comedy, because I know, again, that goes into the each his own conversation. But when I think I'm showing them something interesting and they're just looking at their phone, it's like, why the fuck are you even here? If you're not interested, can you just say that you're not interested and don't waste my time? Make way for Dark Helmet. I can't breathe in this thing. I'm overdue for another Spaceballs watch, actually. I gotta watch Spaceballs again. What even is your favorite Christmas movie? Let me see. Well, I have Christmas traditions. I'm not sure if I can pick a favorite out of all of them, because every Christmas I watch Christmas Vacation, just to piss off Mick. I'm kidding. I watch Christmas Vacation. I watch Home Alone. Maybe I'll watch A Christmas Story. I don't have as many memories of that one than I have with the other ones. I watch Home Alone 1. Maybe I'll watch Home Alone 2. A Charlie Brown Christmas. And the Santa Claus. The original Santa Claus with Tim Allen. Blue Dino says classic Grinch. Yeah. You know, I actually don't mind watching the Jim Carrey movie either. I think the movie's okay. Let me see. Fucking. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Arthur. Aren't they making a new Santa Claus movie? It's a mini-series on Disney Plus, actually, Jay Lineback. And I, out of curiosity, decided to catch the first episode, and I immediately regretted it. Because it's just not good. Like, it is just not good. Oh man, why are you part of the fate? How about you? Let's put it this way. A lot of the... So, I can't really judge too much about the humor just from one episode, but it's also like... First impressions are everything. And a lot of the humor... stems from a bunch of old people being out of touch with today's youth, and that being the young people's fault. There's a fucking NFT joke in the Santa Claus miniseries. And it's like, it's so minute, so it really shouldn't be that inoffensive, but it speaks volumes on the kind of jokes these folks think people would think are funny today, and it's like, not really. Again, you're not gonna see me make a fucking twit longer on Twitter saying that this fucking miniseries has an NFT joke and it's just further proof that they have no idea what the fuck they're doing. I just didn't find it funny and I moved the fuck on. But it's also like, damn, I guess I'm not gonna like this because it just doesn't click with me. The Santa Claus 3 was honestly pretty crazy. A shame they lost their touch. Ah, you say Neko. I didn't like Santa Claus 3 either. I thought that fucking movie was on autopilot, the whole thing. And I'm saying this as someone like who still loves watching the original Santa Claus. And I even thought Santa Claus 2 was enjoyable. But Santa Claus 3, the one with like Martin Short, like with Jack Frost and shit, I thought that movie was on fucking autopilot. Did we kill all the? No, we still have one more. Need one more. Here we go. Oh, for fuck's sake, I left the fate zone. Is it because it has time traveling, John? LOL. I mean, if that was it, I can at least be upfront and say so. But no, I know you're kidding, but still. No, I just didn't think it was good. I just didn't think it was good. It was too. What's the way of putting it? I remember thinking it was too juvenile, and it felt very soulless. Like he did it for a paycheck. And look, I do share paychecks. But at the same time, I really did enjoy the last two movies, and it's a shame that I didn't really like the one as much as the other ones. Alright, we are now heading to... Alright, so are there any other in Western Noscea? Before we move on. Mordona. Mordona's gonna be like the last one we go to. So next is East Shroud. We're going to East Shroud. Yeah, you're doing something for a paycheck right now. You're not wrong, Mick. It's not a huge paycheck though, because Twitch is always a side hustle. But still, a paycheck is a paycheck. And honestly, it doesn't even feel like work because this is 14. Like I fucking played this game with my eyes closed. Hey, was it Razor Kerr? Thank you for the tier 1 for 30 months. Much appreciated. We're looking for third core. Oh, we're looking for the Imperial dudes. I know exactly what these guys are because these guys are always in a very set area. Around. No, not the seabed. Lark's Call, right? Because Imperial folks tend to hover around a base. Yeah, like around here. Oh, these guys are near like one of the fates. Yeah, right there. Thank you, Arthur. Did I say Seabat? No, I didn't say Seabat. Did you say Seabat in the chat for the hopes I get the Seabat song out in the soundboard? Because you're right. Rayscaped Shadow VPN, the ultimate sponsor. Pays less than Raid. at these giant fucking... What are these? You know, sometimes I never get an idea to look at the wreckage of what's... I mean, these are Imperial ships. Well, it used to be anyway. I can see that much. But these giant fucking wheels, these axles... Were these all part of a ginormous airship that just crashed? There's probably a sightseeing log that explains all this. Gentlemen! I wonder if this is because of the 1.0 stuff. Most definitely, Santiago. Anything that still looks like a wreck is likely because of the aftermath of 1.0. Hell, I mean, Coerthas was originally a forest. Like, it was essentially just an extension of Gridania, and now it's all ice. Are you kidding me? There's like only one of those here? I'm gonna go the other way. If I remember, they were Imperials that invaded Larkscall and were annihilated by Ramu. Yeah, that very much could be the case. Not could be, I think it is the case, yeah. I am certain there were other Imperials around this area. If not, then I'll just have to go back away from the respawn. Unless their numbers are really dwindling, because unfortunately, it looks like those guys only come out. Oh, no, wait, we're done. Never mind, I'm done. Yeah, yeah, I'm sorry, we're done. I'm so I blanked there because I'm so used to killing other marks that are like 5 to 6. These guys are only 2, which is why I blanked on that so hard. All right, we are going to... Is there anything else in the East Shroud before we move on? East Shroud, we are going to the Sylphlands for Dream Toads. The one thing I always loved about the Sylphlands is the purple hue that envelops the atmosphere when you enter the area. I love this hue. This place is perfect for Halloween photos. No, don't lick the Dream Toads. Don't lick the Dream Toads. I think the Dream Toads are around here. Oh, they might be close to the water. Does licking toads actually get you high? They won't answer me at the pet store. Well, isn't there a... Well, hold on. Isn't there legit a poison frog that will kill you if you just try and lick it? I don't remember the name of the frog, though. For research purposes. Poison tree frog. Thank you, Lord Lunder. Look, I would have seen it by now. This one does. Sonoran desert toads secrete a potent toxin that can make people sick if they touch it or get the poison in their mouth, according to the National Park Service. Despite the risk, some people have discovered that the toad's toxic secretions contain a powerful hallucinogenic known as 5. I don't know how to pronounce the ME. Oh, I'm assuming that's an element or a chemical. So because you could potentially get high from it, people will risk licking the damn thing. The Joe Rogan frog? I don't know what that means. That is a word that you definitely said. A vast majority of frogs are actually poisonous to varying degrees. They secrete poison through their mucus. You're learning shit tonight here, ladies and gentlemen. I love educational streams. I just hope I actually retain any of this knowledge, you know, the next time I decide to discuss about licking frogs. Fat cat. Look at my fat cat. This absolute fucking Giga Chad just melts to the floor. If people licked Switch cartridges, they would definitely do it. I think they inherently knew, though, that licking Switch cartridges just on the surface was not going to poison you, though. All right. 2 more Dream Toads. Thankfully, these guys are large, so they're pretty easy to spot. Emil, so what are your thoughts that Black Adam, I'm assuming you mean a movie that needed 600 million moolah to break even, is going to lose 50 to 100 million dollars? Reminder that The Flash is coming out around the same time New Spider-Man comes out. Lamau. I mean, okay. You're asking the wrong person to be. I don't care. If I see a movie on the screen that I think looks cool. Hey, that looks cool. I'm gonna go watch it. That's it. I watch it and I move on. I don't give a fuck afterwards. I'm not what you would call... I'm not a, what's the fucking word for it? I'm not a cinephile. I don't watch movies to that degree and follow along with them to that much to know their box office takes, whether their Rotten Tomato scores are high or not. I don't really care about that sort of thing. I'm always very surface level. It's like, if I think a movie looks cool, I will watch it. And if I really liked it, then I will follow along with it for like sequels, but not like behind the scenes shit or like revenue pools, that sort of thing. I'm not that kind of like for games, sure, but not for movies. Okay, we're done with Dream Toads. All right, are we done with East Shroud? Anything else in East Shroud? Yes, it looks like we're done. All right, excellent. All right, then we are going to South Shroud. I know where Wild Hogs are. They are near the Odin Stone. And I know this for a fact because when I was doing that legendary fisherman quest for Jaune, I had to be at this specific spot at a certain point of the day under certain weather conditions. Actually, I think these are the weather conditions. It's not raining, though. All right, Rob, have a good night, dude. I do have to remind me, it's like fucking 1 in the morning over there. Or 2? I'm not sure. Late, that's the point. You need to kill 3 more of these guys. Lester, I thought their last name was Kellogg for a second. No, it's Kalong. Frosted Flakes, they're not that good. They're mid. I don't mind Frosted Flakes. It's similar to my opinion on Corn Flakes. Like, if I'm going to have this cereal at all, the milk has to be fucking Arctic freezing. And I know that is kind of a no shit thing to say in regards to any cereals. Like, while I would hope the milk is cold if you're going to have a bowl of cereal, I think there are certain cereals that only taste good if the milk itself is fucking frostbite cold. And to me, cornflakes and frosted flakes are those. Like, even if the milk decides to warm up a bit in my hands, right, because I'm holding on to the bowl, if I'm eating like Cocoa Pebbles or Honey Nut Cheerios or even Cinnamon Life, like, that's not the end of the world. I'm still enjoying the cereal for the most part. But for some reason, I don't know why, man, with cornflakes and frosted flakes, it just doesn't taste as good. All right. We are done with South Shroud, I think. Let me see. All right, looks like because I want to do more. I want to do more Donut last. Let's go back to Coerthas Central Highlands. We're going to Boulder Down. I know where Boulder Down's at. I think that's to the right. Cereal first is the only... Oh, we're talking about whether or not you pour your cereal or milk into the bowl first. It's always cereal first. Who the fuck does milk first? Why would you do milk first? The only reason why I would think you would do milk first is if you are carefully measuring the amount of milk you're putting in the bowl. Because if you look at the nutritional label in the on the side of the jug, right, it tells you that a standard serving of milk for anything, cereal or otherwise, is a cup, just 1 cup. So I guess just to make sure you're putting in the right amount of milk, you do milk first. But at the same time, if you're using a measuring cup, does it fucking matter? Only people who put milk first are the people who wipe standing up. Look at this motherfucker. I personally wouldn't be staring at someone, like, to know how they wipe. But, you know, I get the idea behind it. Milk first people grow up without Social Security. I don't make the rules. Santa Claus said that to me. I wipe standing up. Fight me. Milk first people probably put their toilet paper the wrong way. Oh no, but see, now I have to ask what the wrong way is for you specifically, Neko. Because as far as I know, the right way for you is the toilet paper on the underside. And that's the wrong way. No, I tend to care. I'm sorry. But it's a very... No, Grant, I will give you, it is a very fucking small thing to care about. But it's one of those little things that adds up over the course of time. If I am done taking my shit and I'm ready to wipe my ass, I'm expecting easy access to my toilet paper. And if that shit is under the underside, then that's extra work I gotta do to wipe my ass. And no, this was now a disgruntled shit. It is no longer a pleasant shit. The toilet paper should always be over. It should always be over so that you just like hit it like this and it fucking rolls off. The only time I would actively put my toilet paper on the underside is if I want my cats to stop messing with it. Because cats, if they see toilet paper, right, and they want to fuck with it, they will instinctively do this. If the toilet paper is reversed, though, that doesn't work. What button do I put cure on? If I'm playing as a healer, I put it on the 8 key, on the numpad. I've been like that since the beginning. Oh, wait, no, Kingdom Hearts. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about this game. Oh, in Kingdom Hearts, I put it on either circle or triangle, assuming I do not have an item on the slot for that specifically. If it's Kingdom Hearts 1, I have Curaga on X. Apparently, that's not what Neko wanted to. Why 1 specifically? Because I shit you not, Ian. It's because that is how I did it originally since my very first playthrough of the original game back in 2002. It's just, that's the way I like it. It's just one of those things that makes sense to me, and I don't have a good reasoning besides that's just the way I had it when I first started playing the game. We were talking about this. Like someone made a tweet last night about having reflect on square. And like where else do you put your things are? And everyone's saying is like, no man, like reflect should only go on square because that's the same button as guard, so that's less movement for your hands and that sort of thing. And I was like, you guys are playing chess when the game is only asking you to play checkers. And to me, like, I have reflect on X because that's the same button as the attack button. So if I'm in the middle of a combo, right, or if I'm panicking, I don't have to shift my thumb to the square button to go into a reflect while in the middle of an attack. That's it, though. Reflect goes on circle for me so I can combo from slapshot easily. That's a good idea. I need 2 more snow wolves. Did they respawn yet? I feel they would have respawned by now. Granted, I used the Japanese button layout. Oh, what are you, some sort of fucking weeb? Found the Japanese player. What are you, from Japan or some other shit? Yes. Oh, my apologies. Hey, Jason, how's it going? Are you in the private Discord, Jason? Fonz won't let me play on the Nintendo. Well, fucking beat him up. I'm not your dad. I'm just a friend. Yeah, kick him directly in the anus. So what do we need to do here in the Scenic Frozen? We are finishing up our hunting log. We're on the last main one. We still have to do the Grand Company one, but we're going to wait on that for a bit because I'm going to be ending things here in about 10 minutes because I need to join Ray's group for reclears. And I will be, I think Ray will be streaming the reclears on his feed. So if you want to pop by his stream just to see how he's doing and all that sort of thing, you can find Ray over at Ray Xander. Actually, let me give a shout out to Ray. Shout out Ray Xander. There you go. Gun solves all problems. Did I fucking... Oh, we did the snowball thing, right? Alright, is there anything else in Coerthas? That's Mordona, that's Mordona. That's Mordona. That's Mordona. There's a homer. That's a homer. Southern Thanalan. Right, we're going to Southern Thanalan. Almost done. Ooh, excuse me. Are we raiding Ray later? Yes, we'll be raiding Ray later. To me, it just makes the most sense. If your favorite Pokemon came to your house and said, if you want to be my friend, you have to eat this pine cone, would you do it? Yes. Give me a bonfire, and I'll fucking roast that pine cone. Pine cone. Sorry, not pine corn. What the fuck is pine corn? Yes, because you did not specify if I had to eat the pine cone raw, so I will do everything in my power to make that pine cone edible. Where are we going? So fucking, we need to go to, Southern we need the Zaharok. That's the, trial area, right? Here we go. This fan is saying you have a question for me. You can ask it whenever you want. If it's about a review, the answer's gonna be eventually, because that's the most basic bitch question I get all the damn time. We have a Nightbot coming in for that specifically. Will I review such and such? The answer is always eventually. It's Tuesday, innit? Hey, there you are. That's what I was looking for. This theme gets a bitching fucking remix in one of the last Shadowbringer dungeons. It's like, it's something you hear out of fucking Doom. Have I seen Rio and Rio 2? Nope. I know what you're talking about, but no, I have not seen those movies. Never had any interest in those. You know, after a while, a lot of CGI-friendly talking animal movies made for kids kind of look like they're cut from the same cloth. And while I'm sure they are perfectly fine movies, there comes a point where I just don't have the time to invest in what might very well be the next Shark Tale, and I just don't feel like watching it. Alright, we are going next to, what was it? Northern Thanalan. We're fighting the Basilisk. They are pretty homogenous, I admit. Yeah, I was like, I'm sure they're fine movies. It's just that the interest there was just never there. The next Shark Tale is such a damning tie. I'm not saying that Rio is. It's just that when I see these CGI movies with animals that look like they all belong in the same group, it's just what I think of, because like that was all that was in like the mid 2000 onward. And it's like, nah, I'm all right. Why are we talking about Rio in 2022? Brazil doesn't fucking exist. The mid 2000s. That's a good way of putting it, yeah. Is that a best? There we go. Alright, one more. Why did I draw the aggro of the Earth Sprite? What does the Earth Sprite care that I hit the Basilisk? Are they buddies? Maybe. I still remember that last bit in the SGB LP of Shrek 2 when you said Elliot, and Sabrina watched the Shark Tale video game trailer and was horrified to see the awful Oscar model smiling. Yeah, I mean, I got to witness it firsthand when I finally played Shark Tale for myself for the donator thing earlier this year. That was an experience. Anyway, it looks like we have the only thing left is Mordona. Awesome. Okay, then let's start. Raging Harrier, Fogfins. Almost done. One more teleport and we're good. Oscar looks like a penis. There I said it, he looks like a penis. There. The judges have it. You look like a penis. Fogfins, we're going here. I'm pretty sure there are multiple marks that we can get here. Yeah, Oscar is quite the dickhead. You remember that one part in Shock Terror when Oscar was slapped by Osmosis Jones and nobody fucking talked about it? I mean, I know I got the roles reversed, but still. You. I need, oh god, I need 5 of those guys. I need 5 more of those guys. You mean Oscar slapping Marty? In hindsight, Will should have done more. Might as well get your money's worth. Wait, I don't think Will Smith should have fucking Star Platinum Chris Rock. I need... What? Go away. Thank you. SSS style on Chris's ass. And he still gets a B rank at the end. It's like, fuck me, dude. I gotta try again next year. Alright, see you next year, Chris. Oh, man, I really hope these guys are elsewhere because I really don't want to have to go each and every single way for these fucks. I think there's a bunch of them on the front. Yeah, here they are. If Will Smith went Star Platinum, I would have given him all the Oscars. Yeah, but not the Oscars that you're talking about, Emily. It's just like a bunch of 3D printed models of his character from Shark Tale. I was like, oh, thanks. Now we're on to the whole Will Smith, Chris Rock situation again, huh? No, not really. I made a passing reference to it, reflected on it a bit, and we can move on. It doesn't have to be that deep. What else is we need to kill one more. And I don't think those guys spawn anywhere outside of this general vicinity. The ones in the back might have respawned by now. I still have to finish part 5, JoJo. I still have not. I fell off of JoJo so hard, like in the beginning of part 5. Because Nora and I were marathoning the whole thing since part 1. And after part 4, we started watching part 5, but we just kind of fell off. And I'm thinking at this point, I'm just going to watch the rest of myself. But I keep forgetting about it. Yeah, I want to say it was Burnout. But it's so weird because I really loved part 4. I thought part 4 was so good. But yeah, I eventually do want to tune back in to watch part 5 because I want to watch part 6 too. You can't eat ice cream forever. Fuck you, watch me. I mean, I'm not gonna live long, but I'll live good. Raging Harrier. These are here, I think. Yeah, I didn't even have to look at that flag before Arthur sent me because I remember these guys being here. I know this because you were required to kill these guys a lot for the books. The author got 2 lightning crystals. Okay, cool. Use that for your next craft. You're welcome, by the way. Alright. Yeah, I can kind of tell just from the beginning that part 5 wasn't hitting the right notes for me, and it's not even just because of like the different cast of characters. That just isn't. It just wasn't driving with me just yet. But part 6, I've been hearing great things about. But I gotta get to it. I'm not gonna skip the part 6. I'm gonna watch part 5. You know. The thing about enjoying a show is that you gotta take the good with the bad. I need 2 more. No. I need 1. No. It's done. So we are now going to North Silver Tier. Thank you, Game Overlord. I appreciate it. Oh, sorry, Game Overlord V. Or the 5th. I don't know. Names are weird, but thank you very much. I appreciate it. Wait, is the Dorito Pope ceremony this Thursday? Yeah, it's this Thursday. And again, I will be having a live stream reaction to it, so that should be pretty funny. Not fun, but funny. Alright, we are looking for... Gigas Shramana? Shramana. That thing. Hey, appreciate the bits. It's V, no worries. Happens all the time. Alright, thank you very much. Thank you for the bits. I think like 20 bits, so the Twitch, with Twitch's cut, I'm probably gonna see like 5 of that. So thank you for the nickel. Can we talk about the Fruitcake Mountain Dew? No. I mean, you can, I'm not going to. Have you watched Curious George on PBS? This fan, the last time I watched anything from PBS was when I was like fucking 5 years old. So, no, not really. No. Pray for Mojo. Bojojo. It's not even a Lalafell. Let's head north from here. As someone who entered the internet in 2013, what's this meme about Mountain Dew and Jeff? I myself can't give you a full answer to that. I just think of the image of Jeff Keighley sitting down with like Doritos and Mountain Dew next to him, looking like he's contemplating, what the fuck am I doing here? He did an interview in 2012 where he constantly shilled Doritos and Mountain Dew. Okay, then the answer is as simple as that. Yeah, you can post a link, Emily. You're fine. Yeah. I mean, that's an image. That's an edited image. But do we have like the fucking like picture of him sitting down, looking like he's done with life, with next to a bag of Doritos and Mountain Dew? Another A rank. Arthur, to me. I just found like the tick. Actually, I'm gonna save that. All right, thank you. What is your... All right, so I have to ask, because people are asking, like, why the fuck is Doritos and like Mountain Dew, or maybe Mountain Dew is not as contentious, but Doritos especially, because, you know, you get fucking Cheeto dust in your fingertips and it gets on your controllers. But if you guys are getting ready for a dedicated gaming session, right? It could be for a couple of hours, maybe a few minutes or something like that. Like, what is your dedicated gamer food? Like, what do you guys get ready to like munch on as you're playing? Because to me, it's not so much food, it's drinks to me. I always have a cup of coffee and a humongous bottle of water on standby. Wonder Tiger says fried chicken, coffee, Pepsi Max. Bill Fusion says nothing. Bunny says I don't have one really. Whatever I cook, says Razor Blade. Goldfish, peanut butter crackers, and baked chips. No food, I just eat beforehand, but Red Bull and water. Red Bull, holy fuck, I can't do Red Bull. I can't fuck with energy drinks. And I know that sounds weird for me, from someone who drinks coffee, but energy drinks, I draw the line. Cheez-It, says CJ Blackthorn. Cheez-Its are pretty good. What kind of Cheez-Its, if you don't mind me asking? Holy fuck, that's a large ass AoE. That's a minute-long sleep! What the fuck? Hold on. Don't wake me up. Just let me snooze. When Endwalker first dropped, all I ate was gummy worms, and it was a mistake. What the? Why? Oh God! At least fucking stir fry the gummy worms. Can't wake up. Wake me up, Arthur. Can you like inch back a little bit because my camera angle looks right up your fucking skirt, and I feel like a fucking perv. Thank you very much. But, all right, whew, we're up. Don't laugh at me, I was once like you. Ooh, Tracer. I don't generally eat around my keyboard anymore. I used to be really bad with that. The only thing that's around my keyboard now is just dust and facial hair. Because my beard gets a little... I do this sometimes, right? Because my beard gets a little itchy. And shit just falls off. So I gotta use pressurized air. And come. Why do you come? I used to suck the food out of my keyboard. Interesting play. I would never consider that because like the worst the keyboard ever got for me was like, this was a long time ago, but I found a dead roach in between one of the keys. I don't know how long it's been there, but I didn't know it was there until I decided to do some deep cleaning, and it's like I would never ever consider putting my mouth on that fucking thing. Yeah, John's keyboard etiquette, or just keeping his keyboard clean in his earliest days, was pretty fucking garbage. This was like 20 years ago, though, to be fair, so I've learned a lot since then. As in, clean your fucking keyboard. That's the lesson. Class dismiss. Oh, there's a waymark. There's probably a dead ant in mine. There's probably dead ants in everyone's tower, and just don't know. The letter A. Pull your keycaps too, filthy swine. No, but how will I put it back? That's legit actually why I never did it beforehand. It was like, if I break it off, how will I put it back in? It's like, it snaps back on, you fucking idiot. I need one more. Fuck, why are these guys so far apart? Like, why are there different varieties of these guys, too? And like, no, you know, actually, I'm not going to bitch about that, because I like enemy. I'd rather there be some enemy variety than none. Silent Grey, thank you for the Twitch Prime for 2 months. Finally catching a Final Fantasy XIV stream live after finishing both Endwalker and Sonic Frontier, so there's no chance to even accidentally spoiling myself anymore. I'm probably a bit too careful when it comes to that. It's better to be safe than sorry, is always the saying, Silent Grey, so I'm not gonna give you shit for that. But yeah, well, I mean, we're gonna be ending the stream very soon anyway because we're almost done. All right, we just need to kill 4 more Hoplits, and we're good. No. We also gotta kill. No, yeah, that's it. We gotta kill 4 more Hoplits. Am I a big Anne Hathaway fan? Nope. Don't care. I am pretty sure those guys are here. Yeah, here they are. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. This month is going to be fun. Building my sister a PC for Christmas, changing up the specific config on my girlfriend's PC, which requires full disassembly, and I'm moving my PC to a new case, so I'm having a complete assemble mine too. Oh, cool. So at least you keep your hands busy. Also, is that a genuine sort of fun, Jason? Like, do you like doing that, or are you not looking forward to that, and that fun is completely sarcastic? Can you stop attacking me, please? No! That's my Happolyte! No! No! You killed him! You killed him! You killed him. That was my last Happolyte that I need, you son of a bitch. I mean, I don't know who you are, that's rude, but still. Anyway, I wish you the best in your future endeavors. What are you staring at? You can't fight that thing by yourself. You can't possibly hope to fight that thing by yourself. Are you considering it? Are you gonna fight that thing by yourself? Are you gonna fight that thing by you? Are you full of the? I'm gonna help you, but I'm not. But only because you're in over your head. How the fuck did I get aggro? Oh! I wasn't even paying attention to the fate timer. Hey, there you are. No, look at me. Look at me. Don't you want to play Go Fish? And we are done. We got our a title. Let me take a look at that. And with that, we got our pugilist ring. I can't fucking see because I got boxing gloves on. 1 second. Can I? Okay. There we go. There it is. Can I fucking... Do I need to do like a... Bro... Yeah, there we go. You have a ring of someone's fist? That's fucking weird, man. It looks like I'm getting ready to tap into the power of the Schwartz. Okay. Well, the only thing that's left to do is the Grand Company hunt log, which is thankfully only 3 tiers instead of 5. And we get Grand Company seals for that too. We're also almost done one of them, but I am going to do that off screen because I just wanted to fill out the hunting log for this stream. It took about 3 hours. So we're going to be calling it a wrap there. I want to thank Arthur for helping me. Thank you very much, Arthur, for the assistance in both battling and marking some of the marks because I get very easily sidetracked with Twitch chat and keeping things up to speed. Oh, you got the Gunblade. I love the Gunblade. I had the Gunblade from my Gunbreaker too. Yeah, let's give me a bro fist, Arthur. Fuck. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway. One second. Okay, cool. We need to time our... You don't have Brofist? Are you sure? Type in /Brofist. Are you sure you don't have it? I'm trying to remember, how exactly do you get Brofist? Huh, that's really weird. Can you even reach each other with the fists? I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. We can hug, but we have to do it in sync. So, hold on, we're gonna do this. This is gonna be really fucking stupid, but it'll work. I got mine through a recruiter friend campaign. Oh wait, is it a recruiter friend thing? That might be why they probably don't have it. Okay, I lost track of how you get certain emotes because I had it. I assumed it was the default, but it's not. Right. Okay. So we need to hug in sync, and the only way I think I can do that, considering the stream delay, is by doing a countdown. So hit the hug emote when it says start. I believe in you. This is gonna be great to laugh at. Close enough. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call it a wrap there. Let's see if anyone's streaming. I think Ray's live, right? Yeah, we're going to go raid Ray. I'll be joining him in about half an hour for reclears, and that should be fun. Raid hashtag, I'm not sure what we should use. So, I mean, just use, if we can't think of a raid hashtag, we could just use my victory emote and shit. I don't know what the Oscars are. Dorito Pope. We can do Dorito Pope. Yeah, Dorito Pope. All right, guys. Send Ray my love. He streams 14. Good friend of mine. And do take care of yourselves.